you been? Been searching all along. Came facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. At Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. You been searching all along, came facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Pose Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Pose Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Just for that, I'm not saying anything now. That's it. Stream's over. Blood killed it. Oh my god. Hello. How are you doing? Oh my. Hey, Martian. Elysium. Sally, how you doing? JJ. Carolina, of course. I know, I was getting to you. Oh, I've basically been sitting at my computer for having just one extended panic attack for probably 2 hours now, give or take. I fucking knew you were gonna do that. For 20 months. Oh, it has been 6 months. How was Mixer? It was going great. It was really good until, you know, it died. Fucking shat itself inside out. Was it really? Legitimately, yes. I kind of just did the whole I legitimately, I've been trying to stream at the very least since the start of October, and I have thought about it pretty much. Let's see, for 6 months, I've thought about it pretty much for the last 2 months straight, 100%. And probably about another month on top of that, split up. Now, I wasn't always because I was not in the place for it. Also, being at my parents' house, internet, no real guarantees of anything actually working there. Although the internet was surprisingly good, to be fair. But I never worked up the courage to really go for it and test it. I kind of regret not doing it because I would have kind of liked to have like given you guys like a 3-foot view of my parents' house. You could have seen my mom on stream. That could have been a thing. We could have made that happen, but we didn't.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, JJ. It's good to see you, and it's good to see all of you. I am still incredibly nervous right now. I cannot express. If any of you have ever had a panic attack or an anxiety attack or whatever one you want to call it, basically that. Basically, if you ever see me talking really quickly without breathing, that's generally some kind of panic attack is happening. Let me make sure everything sounds okay. I have been messing with stuff, settings, things, and the like over the past while. I don't know how much the setup still works. Oh man, yeah. It was a rough couple months, but I got a lot of shit sorted. Still have a lot of other shit to sort out, but that's life. Whatever. I don't want to get too down in the dumps and that kind of stuff. I've had enough of that. But I guess better question: how have you all been? I've not had a chance to talk to you in this form. I've okay. To be fair, I've talked to most of you fairly regularly. But yeah, I spend too much time on Twitch. Like, yeah, way too much time. Thank you again, JJ and Kay. And there's a couple of people who had subs running the entire time I was off, and I was like, should I message them and tell them? I feel like they knew. Maybe I should have messaged them. Whatever. I had intended to get back on so much sooner, but I wanted to get on for Fatalis, Monster Hunter Fatalis. I really wanted to get on for that. I wanted to get on for my birthday. September in its entirety, you know. Hey, money's nice. Like the new dynamic motion on your camera. Holy shit. Yeah, it's on the top of. It's not on a very good. It's not on a very good. It's on a monitor at the moment. I don't really know how to get it gooder. This is just how much I cause my desk to move at a basic time. If it was on a better stand, it'd probably be okay. But the monitor is exaggerating everything, and I'm also shaking my leg like a fucking madman beneath the desk here. So that's also not helping by any means. So I will try and like take a second and calm the fuck down and not do that. I mean, it can't be any worse than VR, right? The camera shake for that's got to be worse. What was I saying? I think I was making a point of some kind, and I think I've lost it already. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was rambling about wanting to get back online. Yeah, that's been a thing for a while. And fuck me, was it hard? Was it hard to do? I've sat down in front of it with OBS open and Twitter open and just been like, okay, let's go. A good few times. But today I did two things differently. One, I told Carolina to bother me until I did. And she has successfully done that for the past 3 hours. She has been like, oh, you gonna stream? Oh, hey, that's a stream? Oh, is that a starting soon screen I hear coming? So on and so forth. And the two was I was asking for a bit of advice. I was talking to Lulu yesterday. I was asking a bit of, you know, streamer advice. Serious, you know, hardcore business stuff. And I just asked her, you know, how do you do it some days? Because I know she has anxiety and stuff like that too. So, you know, it'd be good to get someone else who's has you know, similar issues, their perspective on it. And her advice was, you just go and then you press the stream button anyway, and you just do it. So that's what I did. That's also what the stream title's about. Oh god. So, what have you guys missed in the past 6 months, I guess, is probably the main question to answer here. I don't know, for the record, don't know about playing any games or anything today. I don't know what my plan is. I have no real plan. We would just go live, catch up with people, see where we go from there. Good advice. Gotten you through money. Yeah, it's something. I used to be really good at doing that. I used to be very good at doing that, and then I stopped being very good at doing it, and it started being very hard for me to do that. And I think it's about time I give it another shot. Just, you know, you get scared of the thing, you just do it. Just go for it. Whatever. Honestly, playing scary games recently. I've been playing a bunch of Phasmophobia with Blute and Lulu and DJ and a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people. And honestly, scary games are really good at like getting you to analyze that kind of fear, those kind of things. I've discovered there's like a stamina element to fear, where if I'm playing a scary game or doing something I don't like doing, there's like a timer or an amount of things that will happen, and it will slowly tick down and take away at my stamina for that thing until it's gone. And at that point, like, I can feel it when I'm playing Phasmophobia. I'll be like, oh god, I can't actually, you know, stand being scared by something now, and I will run the fuck out of the house or whatever it is in Phasmophobia. Or I'll get killed, which has happened. And then I'll take like a 5 minute, take like a minute break and be like, okay. And then I'm good. Then I can do it again. You missed me playing Minecraft? When I didn't play Minecraft. Hang on. I did in fact stream Minecraft at least once, possibly twice. But that was, I think, before you even knew I streamed, Blute. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah. I would be tempted to do some VR Minecraft at some point again. No promises on any games and stuff like that. I have learned my lesson on promising I'm going to stream certain things, because I am terrible at forcing myself to do something. Yes, Blute. Yes, Blute. Yes, Blute's a daddy. Blute's a grump. What is it? What do you need? There's so many things I feel like I'm just forgetting so many bits and pieces right now. It's whew. Did I know? I fucking know what he's gonna say. You have your phone? Actually, not what I thought you were gonna say. Actually not. I did. I seen it on your Discord. Blut got a new fancy phone. It is very fancy and very phony. Is it good? Is it living up to expectations? Are you happy with it? Is it everything you dreamed of? Has it revolutionized your life? I mean, honestly, given, I think you said you haven't had a new phone in 7 years, which honestly, I'm amazed your phones lasted that long. None of my phones, almost every one of my phones has had, like, their battery has just fucking shat itself before that, like after 2 years generally, and it's really fucking annoying. Well, that's a good question. Is the stream smooth? I don't think, I haven't dropped any frames, so I'm good. And I do have encoding options, so people should be able to do good. And Wexford, how you doing, man? How you doing today? Good to see you from this side of the camera. Well, no, Wexford doesn't stream, but whatever. Anyway. Normally I see you in chat. Now I'm seeing you from this side of the camera. There we go. Blood, I am not smooth. Carolina can back this up. I am the least smooth person in existence. I have zero, like, smooth dude, like, flirting, you know, whatever smooth people do. I don't know what it is. I can be smooth in terms of I'm a bit fat, so, you know, I got that going for me. That's fine. That I can accept. Even the captions are working well. I am glad to hear that. That is something I set that up probably 5 months ago. I probably set that captioning up 5 months ago when Dave first had it on. By the way, if you want captioning is available. I don't know why you would want captioning, but hey, if it helps, and if you don't want it, you can just get rid of it. It's just on the thingy. It's super easy. You're on the lowest thing and it's still choppy? It might be because we're on the same internet connection. I am killing it right now. I should probably check what my throughput is. Actually, let me do a quick live accessing router settings. This is the quality content you all come here for. I'm not even showing it on the screen, and I won't. Not a hope. What the fuck was the password? Give me 1 second. You know what? Fuck it. I'll look it up another time. It's not important. I don't need. I am quite. I am quite clear in my words. I think most of the time. I think. Don't. I feel like Carolina was giving me a look there, but I'm not sure. It wasn't admin, and it's not password. I don't leave shit on that. I change. I know better than that. I have a degree in computer science. We learned about that kind of shit. And Cappy, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Cappy, if you don't know, is the purveyor of many accursed and beautiful emote. It often makes my day when I post something and he turns it into some kind of thing, some kind of meme, but it's always good. I don't know. It's something about seeing something you took and worked on, and then someone else turning it into like a meme or a GIF or something like that. There's some. It's a special kind of feeling. Cappy is a bit of a backseater, Noita, yeah. Which, if I do play a game today, it will almost definitely be Noita. But no guarantees. Like, hell, I might end the stream 20 minutes from now being like, all right, I'm done. I'm good. Like my heart's taken all the abuse it can get for now. I have been playing. I have so much Noita. I have like 50 hours in that game, and I have yet to even make it. I've yet to win, for sure. 55.7 hours. I have 55.7 hours. Some of that is sitting on the title screen and, you know, forgetting I left the game running in the background. But yeah, I've made it to the vault, I think, once. And the jungle. And I think I've made it to the Hisi base a few times. I will say I don't... What is that? Molly, hey. It is good to see you. Thank you very much for the 8 months. And welcome back. And welcome me back. Welcome me. What the fuck? Oh, can I just undo? Can I just undo on everything I say? God damn it. Thank you very much, Molly. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good few months since I last had a talk with you. There's a bunch of things I want to talk about, but I might save them for later because I suppose there's some. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I might have missed something perfectly back in chat. So I do want to try doing, that's something. Akuma, I fucking knew I missed someone. Akuma, how you doing? Good to see you. Whew. I want to play Pistol Whip with the level Akuma. There's a level in Pistol Whip called Akuma, so you get to shoot Akuma. And I do want to do that on stream sometime when you're here, Akuma. I just need to, like, that's been in my head legitimately for ages, and I don't know why specifically that. My tea is gone, honey. Completely. Oh. Yes, Akuma. And it's a pretty banging tune too, that you get shot to. I do want to play more Pistol Whip. I really like that game, and I definitely want to stream it. But one of the main reasons I have not, I've been tempted to come back on and literally just stream Pistol Whip and a few other games. Hey Tanuki, how you doing? I'm legitimately aware of how my face is moving, and it's really weird. I suppose that's what you get for sitting inside and barely talking for a few months. It's good to see you too, Tanuki. How you doing? I said that twice, didn't I? Of course I did. I say how you doing is like, it's also like the default. It's actually a thing. I know it's definitely a thing in Ireland, and I don't know if it isn't like that's another country. But when you see someone, you know, and you're just passing by them on the street, and you always say, "Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going?" Like that's just it. You just say that. You don't actually answer. Neither of you answers, but you both go, "Oh, how's it going? How's it going?" Thank you, Akuma. It was I was saying it earlier, but I have been sitting here basically having an extended panic attack for a couple hours with Carolina motivating me. Still looking fab. You are? I know you are. I was and what I was saying was I took Lulu's advice, and Lulu's advice was literally just, you know, scream for a bit, go ah, and then press the button. Just fucking do it. I had something specific. I've already been on, I want to say at least 5 tangents where I was saying something popped up in chat, I started saying something else, and I have completely forgotten what the previous thing I was saying was. There was about 3 minutes ago, I want to say 3 minutes before Tanuki came in, before I went on the Akuma rant, I was like, okay, there's something specific I want to say, and I've already fucking forgotten. Oh my god, this is what it's like inside my head. The other day, I was fuck, what was it? I'm trying to remember. It was something like I was going to take out the trash, or I was going to wash the dishes. It was one of those two things. A happy teacup. How's it going, man? And the Great Skeleton Man and Housewife. My goodness. We are blessed. We are blessed with many great people today. How you doing, Kev? And Housewife. I hope you are doing great. And Teacup. I hope you're doing good as well, man. It's good to see you. Ooh. How's it been? Yeah, Cappy, that's exactly it. You're both like, and the whole time you're saying, oh, how's it been? How's it going? You're like, I don't want to talk. You're just passing each other's screens like, I don't know whether I should answer. I don't know what we should talk. And then you're like, oh hey, I know I'm doing good. How's yourself? And then they're walking further away and they're like, oh yeah, I'm good. Bye. You're like, oh sorry, I didn't hear that. Catch you later. That kind of shit. Damn it, I had a tangent. I had a tangent, and I've gone on another one. I was going to take out the trash or wash the dishes. One of those two things. And something popped into my head, and then I spent a half an hour Googling. Fuck, what was it? Oh, it was so odd as well. It was one of those. It was like a question on an episode of QI, just something I ended up Googling. But anyway, that's basically my point. Is I will sit down and try and do something. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do the fucking dishes. And within about 3 minutes, I will have already forgotten that, and I will be away doing something else, and I will have forgotten the dishes existed. That is a normal day for me. And that's exactly what I'm trying to. That whole tangent was to emphasize what it's like reading chat and trying to talk here, because I will continually fuck off on a tangent every few minutes. Oh, you. Caroline is having trouble trying to watch the stream. Dish hyper fucking exactly. That's actually me washing dishes. We got a live. You got a few examples. There's video evidence. If you go to YouTube channel, there's hundreds of videos of me fucking doing that. Try the chocolate bar method, where you do the thing, give yourself a bar of chocolate. After, as it affects 2 parts of the brain, the part needs to eat, and the other part that drives you for reward. Here's the thing with that. I have little to no self-control, and I will just eat the bar of chocolate straight up. I've actually learned very recently, this fucking mind-blowing tip. If you don't want to eat too many sweets, don't leave them on your desk. Put them in a cupboard, and you will forget that they exist. It is actually that easy if you don't want to eat sweets. If you want to try and cut down on anything. And legitimately, I've been losing weight because of that and that alone. It works so well. It's brilliant. And here's the thing. My mom's been telling me to do that fucking years. She had this shit down like 30 years ago. Everything was in cupboards. Everything was hidden away. Nothing was ever left sitting out. I swear. So we've all been in lockdown, right? A few things have happened to me. Let's go over the list. I'm going into my whatever this. Oh, actually, hang on. Quickly want to show off the shirt. It's a samurai cat. It's adorable. I actually literally said I will not wear this shirt until the day I stream. I have been holding on to this shirt since then, and I really like it because I really like it. Copy what you do. Put them far away. Don't even buy them. I can't not buy them. I can't not have a stash. Can't not have a stash. Right. It's been a while, so I'm going to catch yous up on the news on my front. Okay. So I live with my parents. Me and Carolina moved to my parents' house out in the countryside for a while. That was quite good for me. My parents' house is very comfortable. It's very isolated. It is hard to go to the shops and stuff like that, but it's quiet and it's nice. And there are so many animals. There are so many. If you go to either on my Twitter or my Instagram or something, there should be loads of pictures of cats and dogs because they basically just show up outside the door. And apparently, since we left, the cats and dogs are still showing up outside the door. At least for a couple of weeks, they were still showing up outside the door and like looking. And my dad let the cat in one day, and it went into the room where me and Carolina used to bring it to like pet it, and it was confused because we weren't there. So that's pretty sad, all things considered. I do miss having they weren't even our pets, for the record. They were the neighbor cats or random cats or just whatever. But fuck, I miss having pets for sure. But and there were swallows, and swallows grew up in a nest, and I installed an aerial. And just stop me if anything you actually want me to elaborate on here. Spent time at my parents' house, but a couple months ago now we moved out, and me and Carolina now have our own apartment again, and we have a very nice spot. And I'm after missing a bunch of things. Burn off the top. I know who that is. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Jesus, thank you for that gift sub to Elysium. Elysium, enjoy your emotes. Emotes is something I need to fucking get on. Shortly after I stopped streaming, I actually got a butt emote set up. I actually still have it. Fuck it, we'll bring that up on screen. Okay, this is some of that sweet lore, that street stream lore you guys missed out on. Resources, emotes. All right. Ooh. Okay, it's not big because... Hang on, let me quickly change my scene here. I had this called the Buns, the Toasty Buns. I think it was Sixth. Sixth came up with that name. I had this emote uploaded for about a month, and I wasn't actively streaming. And then I got a message one day. It was actually one of the days where I was going to stream, when I was like I was really nearly there.
Subscription to Tasty video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more subbing to Tasty content.
Thank you very much, Kev. How you doing? What up, gamers? Rise up. Fucking A. Let me throw out a quick shout out for Skeleton Man. If you don't follow Skeleton Man, I highly recommend it. If you wanna the absolute best time, I think, a Sunday afternoon or midday time, American time, I'm not sure. On a Sunday, Kev does a community meme review kind of thing, and it is a wonderful time to just hang out and chat and laugh at stupid shit. Legitimately, if you want to check out his stream, best day to get introduced to it, I think anyway. He might disagree, but I personally love those days. I regularly can't watch them because they are very late for my time. But hey, I've missed a few things. Burn off the top, I thank you. Daramero, I am able to put my leg behind my head. No. for sure not. Jesus, I missed you coming in. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Someone remind me what the tangent I was on before I got on this other tangent. Oh my god, I gotta learn to let chat go. I legitimately do. Threep, how you doing, man? I gotta learn to like just be like, okay, look, you missed a bunch of chat. If you go and scroll back now, there's gonna be 800 more messages by the time you scroll back down. It's gonna be a whole thing. You're gonna be catching up, reading old chat way back late. I should legitimately take that emote off the screen, because the tangent I was on was that emote got banned. That emote got taken down and got banned. That was my bit emote, and it was taken down and banned, and I was pretty fucking pissed at that, because I mean, come on, you've seen it. It's fucking there are worse emotes, okay? There are more freaking rule breaking emotes on Twitch, a lot more. And I will fight people on this. Let me go back to my big cam. There we go. You got a nice big spotty dry skin face. Naz, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Naz, how has the VR been treating you? I haven't caught up with you in a bit. They banned the teeth of toasted and ass. Exactly. They banned my buns. And freaking, as far as I could tell, I did read the terms of service, and technically, yes, I was in violation of terms of service. I will call bullshit on there being many worse emotes. But apparently, as long as the ass is clothed, it is okay. The problem with my emote is that it is unclothed. So, at some point, we need to draw a pair of panties on that son of a bitch and re-upload it and see if that works. Because apparently that will fucking do it. We'll make it out of butter. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Oh, Lightwood Laminate. I cannot tell who you are. How you doing? My boy. Hang on, I'm trying to think who would say my boy. Is it Akuma? Is it specifically no butt emotes for affiliates? Because as far as I know, it's just no butt emotes. And it's just that they only seem to enforce it on... But no, they don't even... I don't think they even just enforce it on affiliate. They fucking enforce it willy-nilly. Ananas and Kuinoali, how yous doing? Good to see yous. Was that a... Yeah, okay. That was a wave. Paul waves hello. Hey, Paul. How you doing, man? I am a mystery. Well... You can remain a mystery if you so choose. Wonders of the internet. I'll figure it out eventually. I usually do. I think I'm pretty good at getting people's identity eventually. Oh my god. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Welcome back to Hitting the Mic. I'm sure you guys miss me doing that. I just realized. I've set up so many bits and pieces. What's it called? Snip? Yeah, there we go. All right. There. That's down there now. The current music playing. I have had that set up for a few days. And I just fucking forgot to turn it on. Juho, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I've seen many butt emotes that haven't been banned, so I'm pissed and might lay it on thick a little. It's perfectly fair. It's I was so mad. I was legitimately so mad when that happened. I was fucking raging. And I get mad sometimes. I do get legitimately quite mad sometimes. I don't know if I've ever done it on stream, but I can get very viscerally mad. It's something my whole family, we have that kind of, I think my dad calls it the red fog, where you just kind of fucking lose it. I have never I tripped someone up once while I was angry. because they were hitting me in the nuts. But I have never, and I have taken a swing. I took a swing at my entire secondary school 5th year maths class. I took a swing at the entire class, and just trust me, it was the entire class. But other than that, I have never actually hit anyone. And I was a teenager then, so you're a teenager. You got your excuses. Toast doesn't wear clothes. You'd think. Yours was closed. They banned yours as well. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's fucking. Akuma, do you wanna? I never seen yours. You can throw it in there. I'd be curious to have a look. Red butts aren't okay. I know strawberry butts are okay. I know Samus butts are okay. Samus in her Zero suit. I know that's okay. Don't know what the fuck difference it makes between fucking bread and skin tight latex. Whatever. Yeah, sorry. I can't believe I'm still mad about this. This far, this many months later, I never really got around to expressing this anger, so it's still there. Oh. Maybe that's it. Jesus, maybe just how clothed is this? That is 100%. Yeah. Oh my god. Holy shit. Jesus. Apparently that one's fine. Talking about being back at your parents. Which tangent have I gone off now? I'm so far. I'm so gone. I'm so sorry. Okay. My understand emotes are approved unless someone reports it. Who? Okay, so then that's worse, Tanuki. Someone's seen my emote and reported it. Who? Okay, I'll stop. We'll leave the butt talk. Enough people have had this outrage on Twitch. Just because you're getting every time. Kind of banned because there was a big discussion on Twitter about it, and someone used mine as an argument, and the next day it was banned. Mother fudging. Oh. Hang on. When are we next playing Faz? Donna? Wait. Was I right? I think that much should give it away. I don't want to say someone's name who I don't have their. When you know someone in real life and you see them on the internet, you don't want to like just fucking out their name, dox them straight away. Hang on. Phasmo. Who have I played Phasmo with? I think I've only played Phasmo with a couple of people, so yeah, I think I'm right. I'm right? I think I'm right. Lightwood laminate? Is there a story behind that? Okay. Oh, hang on. Here's Akuma's. I want to have a look at this. That's pretty. To be fair, Akuma, I can see. Then again, that technically. No, hang on a fucking second. Right, that's Akuma's emote, right? That 100% is TOS. If TOS friendly by my reading of the TOS. I'm pretty sure that's perfectly allowed because it's clothed. It's a butt, but it's clothed. Like. That was my understanding. Maybe I was wrong. God knows it wouldn't be the first time I've kind of half read something, not really gotten it. What if it was a Toast Gundam butt? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to put into an emote, I think. You know what? Me? Yes. What, Cappy? Oh man, I'm 100% lost on chat. I've lost. Okay. Hello, Ewan. It's good to see you, man. Why that name? That's the question. But yeah, no, you're not the person I was thinking of then. Because there was one other person I played Phasmo with. To be fair, I should have. Yeah, I should have just clicked on your name. I would have figured it out fucking straight away. Your profile picture's still there. Oh. Man, I am fucking wrecked already. How long have I been live? I've been talking non-stop for 45 minutes. No, 35 minutes. I have not been, because I wasn't talking for the first 10 minutes. Whew. I reported it when he missed showing a 3 kill during a hot stream. My one job as Abathur. One job. Send you a video of why I light wood to watch later. Oh my. Why not? Why not right now? Why not live on stream? Because the reasons. Save it for the OnlyFans. We'll make it. We'll make like a joint OnlyFans for that. I've made the OnlyFans joke enough. I really should just make the OnlyFans account at this stage. Sorry, I keep hitting the fucking table a bunch. So apologies if anything's going, anything's getting through there. Right. I was updating you all in my life. Oh, okay. Updating you all on my life. Okay. Where was I? Live with the parents for a bit. In terms of Jesus, thank you very much for that gift of the blood. I think you've told me this before, Jesus. You don't generally sub to channels yourself. You gift subs. But I swear you gift more subs than if you just sub to the channels yourself. Like way more. But you're very generous. Thank you very much, man. Oh, Juho's gonna. What are you gonna sit here, eat meat, and read? Sounds like a good time. We all like eating meat and reading. Logger? I think if I was to be a logger, do you think there's a Twitch streamer that just is a lumberjack and just streams lumberjack business? I mean, why not? If anyone knows, feel free to shield them in this chat. I don't mind. I'd be curious. I'd be curious enough to check that out. Okay. Right, my life. More serious note. Started seeing both a psychiatrist and a therapist. Did a lot of work on that. That was fucking hard. Still is. It hasn't stopped being hard. But it's good shit. It's good. It works. It works for a bit. It's not 100% successful, but it's helped. It's definitely helped. Fucking hard though. Fucking hard as shit. What else was there? We moved into the house. I told you about the house. I have my lovely little backboard here. I'm going to keep decorating this as we go. We got a huge ass kitchen. We got so you guys, I legitimately have, you'll probably see it when I do VR someday. I legitimately have like 2 by 2 meters of completely open empty space behind me, and it is very nice. There are some issues with the house, like that blinds right there, right behind me. Those lead, you can see right out onto the center of the entire estate there, and everyone can see in from the center of the entire estate. It's lacking a little privacy, but it's still really nice. We're very, very, very happy. Is that a birthday postcard I spy behind me? That is in fact your birthday postcard, Sally. Sorry I never replied. Oh my god, I just realized. No, I didn't just realize. I have, thought about it multiple times and just never had worked up the fucking... I don't know what it's like for you guys, but when it comes to messaging someone, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to send someone a message. I don't know why it's so hard, but it legitimately is quite hard for me to do it. And I don't know why. It's not like the people are scary. It's not like I think they're gonna say something bad. It's just writing's difficult. Writing's difficult for me, I guess. I think that's it. I think that's all it is, and it's something I need to fucking work on. Hard step to take. It's pretty. Not when I took. It took a long time. Let's say it took me a hell of a long time. Where did the persons about thing go? They're disabled for today, Juho. I wanna do something with them. They will come back, don't worry. Big kitchen, that means cooking streams. I don't like cooking. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream before. I don't particularly enjoy cooking. I am very much a perfectionist in a lot of the things I do. And slow. I'm slow and I need to get them right, and I have to get them, just right, the way I want them to be. And cooking is one of those things that when you make a mistake, you can't go back on it. It's permanent, and you are stuck with it, and you just have to fucking deal with it. And I legitimately have trouble with that. So much. And if there was ever a way to guarantee watching me freak the fuck out and have a pure hissy fit on stream, it would be doing a cooking stream. 100%. So easily I would freak the fuck out. Caroline is still having issues with the stream. 5-minute ready meal. Goddamn right, Ewan. 1000%. I will do some cup noodle. Maybe open up my jar of pickled ginger, chuck some in. Not too much. God, I've made that mistake already. Don't put too much pickled ginger into your noodles. Just a little bit. Just a small amount. Pickled ginger's fucking great. Not in huge number. Not a big pile. Tiberius, how you doing, man? It's been 84 years. It has been 6 months and 6 days. It has also been, hang on, I kind of remember my keyboard shortcuts. Oh, he does remember them. I legitimately had this up. It has been 6 months, 6 days, excluding the end date, excluding today, which is the day I'm streaming. That was the last stream I did, the 5th of May. It's been 190 days. 16,416,000 seconds, 273,600 minutes, 4,560 hours, 190 days, 27 weeks and 1 day, or 51.91% of 2020 since I last streamed. I cannot believe it took that long. Fuck. When I read that out, it actually, I had no intention for it to take that long for me to get back to stream. I thought it was going to be like a month or two, and at most, and yeah. It's been 6 months, but I will try and keep it going and going well from here on out, because it's a good thing to do. Also, real talk, I do want money. I'm not saying give me your money now, but it does generate some revenue, and I don't have good revenue income right now, so it does help. It definitely helps a huge amount. So that's something I should work on it and treat it like a job and fucking just go for it. And I do want to try and put more into the streams going forward. That's something I wanted to talk about. I don't know how. I legitimately have no clue how to put more into the streams. I just know I want to try and put more in. A bit like when I first started, before anyone was even fucking watching, I was actually putting a lot of effort in doing some stupid shit and trying to be entertaining, and I kind of lost that around somewhere along the way, and I think I need to just try something like that. And you just, stupid shit that isn't games, things to get me talking, things to get me making some kind of joke or something, or things to interact with you guys, the community. Fuck, I hate, it's such a good word for it, but I hate sounding like everyone would say that, but do things for yous, for everyone else, to make it worth your time coming here and watching. Full stream of chicken nuggets in the oven. Oh, I could do it. I could do it as well. It wouldn't be that hard. The oven's not that far from my camera. I could just like set it up just a little up there. Just zoom right in on the oven. Just let it run. Turn off the microphones. Maybe have a microphone sit right beside the oven and just let that sweet. Did you leave the bathroom light on? You're gonna hear it now in a second. We have a very loud fan in our bathroom. And I don't think I left it on. I don't think so. And normally I'm quite bad for leaving it on. Oh my god. We should have a. I should. You know what? Legitimately, something I should take down. I should have a tangent counter with which people can tally up every time I start talking about something, get distracted, and start talking about something else. Because honestly, I think that would go up pretty fast. Okay. You will just die a few times a meal. I've never made anything. I've never caused myself food poisoning or anything. I have made black carbon and proceeded to eat it. But I have not ever poisoned myself with cooking. I at least make sure shit's cooked through. I am very, very okay on that. Oh damn! It's the Scrim anniversary, the stream anniversary, or the. I'm returning on Skyrim's release date. Well, we got to do Skyrim VR then. This is how it is. I actually have Skyrim VR. It's not that great. It's weirdly out of proportion as well. So you guys don't know it that well, unless any of you have played. Well, Ewan knows. Anyone who's played in VR knows this. But the presence you have in VR, like you feel like you are in that room. Let's say if a place is done well and it's a decent enough headset, you will feel like you're in that place. I have. While playing things like VR Chat, I have legitimately taken off the headset and been like, oh fuck, I'm in a different room now. Like, that happens. In Skyrim VR, you very quickly notice everything's really small. Like, the trees are only like maybe a couple feet over your head. You look at High Hrothgar, that huge mountain in the game, and you're like, oh, that's the top. I can see it. I can see it just there. I can practically see the dragon shouty boys, bearded man. I can practically see them from down here. It feels so small, and it's something for people have actually patched in bigger trees in the game to address that kind of stuff. And without trying to be an asshole, stream. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying force yourself, throw mental, and approach it as a job. Getting back into that schedule helps a lot. Yeah, I'm not guaranteeing anything about a schedule yet. That's the dream. The dream is to treat it like a job. The goal is to treat it like a job. Right now, we're just gonna ease back into it. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna take that shit easy. I'm not gonna fucking hammer in and kill myself in it, because I'm too hard on myself with that stupid shit. Wait, legit fan made overhaul? Huh? It is, yeah. Oh, come on. How far behind? I am so far behind. Oh my god. I can see things people are saying to things I was saying, but I said those things like 5 minutes ago. The Toast Club, the breakfast. Oh my god. That's actually a brilliant name. That's actually that's actually a great name for like the community. I don't know if I'd go with it, but that's actually brilliant. Although it's probably done. It's probably been done. Having a toast is required while watching. Actually, fair point. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. I've been learning. Wait. Okay, no, yeah, you can hear me. I've been learning 3D modeling in the background, and the other day I had a milestone. I finished the thing, and the tutorial I was watching, they were like, "Oh, grab yourself a drink, reward yourself," and I was like, "You know what? I will." And I decided to grab myself a drink of Bailey's, and then I realized, oh shit, we don't really have any tumbler glasses. Any like nice, the kind of thing you'd use for Bailey's or whiskey or something small like that. So I was stopping and thinking to myself for a bit, and I was like, fuck. Well, I just grabbed a glass, and then Carolina told me, oh yeah, there's those jars we got of chocolate spread. Malteser chocolate spread specifically. This stuff is legitimately great. It's basically just chocolate spread with little Maltesery bits in it. It's fantastic. But yeah, isn't that just a perfect fucking tumbler glass? Probably made with the intent to be reused, which is fucking excellent. I love that kind of recyclable shit. But yeah, we just grabbed one of them and cleaned it up. I didn't clean it up at the time. Caroline cleaned it up since. I was kind of hoping it still had the Malteser label on it now, but it doesn't. But yeah, I have that. So cheers. Welcome back, you to my stream and me to my stream. Strawberry and cream Baileys, by the way. Fucking delicious. Ooh, okay. Let me catch up with chat again. That's another one for the tangent count. We're at least on about 12 now, I'd say. Community night, Apex night with chat, or like a big game, something like that. Like, that's the idea in the Beardies. Something, doesn't even have to be a game. Doesn't even have to be games. It could be just fucking anything. If anyone legitimately, if you have any ideas of anything you think would be good for the stream, below in the chat, there's those little point redemption things. There's one that's very cheap, and it's literally just suggest an idea for a channel. It's the best way for me to keep track of it. That, or throw it on Discord. Does it? You'd have a background cough counter. That's actually brilliant as well. I'm gonna take that. Take that down, because yeah, Carolina coughs a lot in the background, and I swear she should see a doctor about it because it's worryingly loud, but she doesn't. UNTER. You eat carbon? Carbon's pretty good, man. Oh, we already had a follow bot. Oh, beautiful. What a time. Thank you, Nas. More useless text. No schedule. That's a pretty pro streamer move. Some of the best of them do it. I hear Markiplier has no upload schedule. He just fucking goes, man. No fancy stream overlay. Nothing. Just fucking just do it. Whatever. This is a day you don't need. Oh my god. Every 50 tangents gets you a cooking stream. I would be nothing but cooking streams then. I would literally just turn into a cooking channel. Okay. Coffin ads. Yeah. That's. I think that's exactly what I'm thinking. Cappy is literally just like a exclamation mark tangent exclamation mark cough, just counts it. Yeah. Fallout 4 VR has the same issue. I can imagine. I kind of regret buying Skyrim even, because it just wasn't really worth the money. I got it on sale, but really wasn't worth the money. Man, and fucking Doom VR having teleport only, and they made an escape room style thing for Prey 2016, amazing game. Bloot, play Prey, please. I know you would love it, but it has an escape room style DLC for VR. But they didn't put VR in the actual freaking game, and it would be so good. It would be so good. Oh. Why not a goal instead of like a schedule? Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. I am taking down all of these goal-based streams. That's actually a pretty good way to do it. Although I think in the like business side of it, it's better to do a schedule, I think. But whatever. Release of Skyrim. Hang on, let's have a quick look. I've had this. I don't know if I've ever actually shown this to you guys. But I've had this set up for fucking ages. Look at that. Got a neat little chat thing. I just realized the chat's too big for the screen. Whatever. I'll fix it later. Probably mute the music too. There's nothing bad in this, by the way, Cappy. After 10 years, we've got another edition of Skyrim. Experience the legend like never before.
A living dragonborn is standing in front of me. If the legends are true, the fate of Tamriel rests in your hands.
The scrolls are beyond mortal understanding.
Is that new voiceover?
The lexicon.
New challenges. Dragon flying animation.
Dragonborn.
We are the Blades, and today we fight back.
Factions. That could have been the original flying animation for real. It's still, I'm still keeping that in there. New locations.
Fortunately for you, I can help your problems go away.
Dynamic followers. Modular compatibility. Okay, alright, it's going too fast now. I've stopped caring. The frame rate? Is that on my end? Or is that in the video?
Of my destiny. Not even
I don't think it's that cringy. It's definitely fan made. But I don't think it's cringy by any means. 2021. Yeah. Another edition of Skyrim. Hot damn. Alright, I'm going back to the big camera screen, and I'm putting the music back on. Like, the music's been off for like 3 seconds and I'm already feel weird. Try to delete the message. Terrible. B Facebook. Thank you, Kay. Whiteboard helps guide you. Write out a reasonable weekly plan broken down into digestible tasks and tick them off as you go. Feeling get as you tick something off is pretty great, and you're more motivated to do tasks as it is in front of you, and you know you were the person who wrote them down. I have actually tried that. Not so much with a big old whiteboard. I have a wee little notebook here. This is my therapy, whatever. There's a bunch of stuff in this. But I do have like a task thing. For one thing, I was trying for a while when I was literally doing nothing. Was literally just, hey, do like one thing a day. Just do one thing. That's it. And I had that written down, and yeah, it was pretty nice. I just find I can't keep up with it. I just can't. It's not that I can't keep up with it. I forget about it. It's like it just goes out of my head after a while. And I'm like, oh, I forget this book exists, and I don't look at it. I do really need to work on those kind of management skills. Legitimately, that's like something I really do want to work on. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna speed read through chat to catch up now. Remember the teleclass things? I think we did. Grab a mug, fill it to the top with whiskey. No porn. What? Gin and tonic. I actually hate gin, Cappy. Fucking despise gin. I cannot stand the taste of it. But personal taste. Like I'm not shitting on gin in general. This isn't milk. No, this is. I mean, it is cream. It is liqueur. Golf with friends. I actually have. No, I don't have golf with friends. I don't have golf with friends downloaded. I do have. What's it called? Marbles. I have Marbles on stream. I do have Marbles on stream downloaded. Making dried meat. Jiho, that's for the OnlyFans. And don't let it get that right. You did see for the con. Okay. not being COVID. Caroline is not COVID positive. That's good. Neither am I. Although we're pretty sure both of us were actually exposed to it like December, November. Because Caroline and parents went away on a trip and they came back and they had what they described as the worst flu they've ever had in their life. And they were basically out of action for 2 whole days. And yeah, we both had like mildly sore throats for a couple of days after that. So we think we probably got exposed to it. And her parents were in a place that was, yeah, it was quite likely. It was fairly likely. Hurts when you have to buy the game another time just for VR. Oh, don't get me started on that shit. You know what fucking hurts? When you buy a game in VR and you have to buy it again on VR on a different platform because they give you the version for the mobile version and then they don't automatically give you the desktop version even though it's the same storefront. And no one's going to buy them twice. Fucking, the amount of money you're going to make out of that group of people who's going to buy them twice is so fucking minuscule. And yes, I know it took you a lot of effort. It took you a lot of effort to make that port. And that's fair. But I still don't think people are going to pay for another version of it. I maybe, you know, actually no, there's probably, oh, Caroline is getting quite mad. Oh God. Jazz, Lulu, hello. I love you too, honey. Put some butter. Did it not read that out? No, it's gonna say it in a second. Oh, Lulu, thank you so much for the raid. Jazz, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Lulu, thank you for the 11 months. And Alaya, thank you for the 10 tier 1 community gift subs. I've been trying to catch up with chat for like solid 5 minutes now, and I'm not even fucking close. Baker, how you doing? Welcome in everyone from Lulu's. Can we get a shout out for Lulu, please? And for Jazz Jaws. I was actually playing Apex with Jazz earlier. And I had one good play and I felt very happy about it. And that was it. The rest of them, I fucking brought the team down. But hey. Pro Brothers, yeah, exactly, Blood. Small wee indie devs. Goal for 3 streams a week and just cram them into Sunday night. Just 3 2-hour streams on Sunday. If I do set deadlines for myself, I do always leave it as well. That self-management. Gotta fucking learn it. Oh, she does have a dried meat video. Lipiki? Is that what it's called, Carolina? It's a nice channel. Honestly, regret starting Elder Scrolls and Fallout with the latest installments.
Thank you.
Or was I having Skyrim with oh my god. Sorry, I will catch up to the subs. I'm sorry, I know I'm missing them. Oh my god. Having Skyrim on Steam with Stardew Valley. Yeah. I mean, Stardew Valley is pretty freaking good. I think Stardew Valley is better than Skyrim, honestly. Okay. Good bull. In.
Thank you.
Hard to forget about a meter-sized whiteboard that's sitting in front of you judging. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Golf with your greater than golf with your friends. Ooh, we gotta fight. I'm gonna take down the golf it idea anyway. Golf it. I will catch up, I swear. It's November. It is November. And Christmas is next month, and I need to buy presents for people. And I don't know the other one. Are those games not free, the golf games? I thought they were like free. I'll get the one that's free and other people can play. How about that? Alaya, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. And thank you very much for those 10 gifted subs. That's very nice of you. And Lulu, of course. Put some butter on yourself. I will... It's tempting. Actually... Is our wee little butter holder. I don't know. It's just got a packet in there. I don't know what the state of that packet is. It's been sitting there a while and we haven't been using the bread much recently, so is it okay? It's grand? It's grand. But yeah, I got some butter, and I will put it on myself. I'm not letting go of this because this took forever to get here, and I don't want to drop it. It wasn't super expensive, it wasn't super cheap either. But there, butter's on me. Hang on, you guys can't see it. I'll drop down now. There you go, butter's on me. Obligations fulfilled. Oh. Lulu, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to see you, and I hope your stream was good. And I hope you're doing well. And thank you very much for the raid as well. And Jazz, how you doing? Oh, Moose, good to see you. Moose, an amazing monster hunter. DML. Technically we're 20 months in now, Jazz. I've just been on a hiatus for 6 months. That's what this whole stream is. Basically, hey, I haven't been here.
Be the best last man you can be.
Akumi, thank you so much. Holy shit, I missed the message. Let me find the thingy for that. That's on Stream Elements. Oh my god, I hope that's still set up okay. Where is it? Come on, where's the activity thing? Activity feed, gotcha. Be the best toast man you can be. I will be the powderiest toast man I can be. Thank you so much, Akumi. Oh man, yeah, it's getting too much for me now. It's too many nice things happening. Ooh, okay. Zero, how you doing, man? Good to see you. And what's her name? Sally, Nas, Jesus, Threep, Cappy, DML, Burn Off the Top, Akuma, Crude, and Dibs. Thank Elia for your emotes, and enjoy the emotes and your wee badge. I need to set up badges. Oh my god. That's been a long time coming. Does anyone care? Does anyone really care about badges? Let's face it. Does anyone care? Who's this extra badge? I pay him quite well, and he's a very good mime artist, mimicking me like pretty perfectly. He's got about a 5-second delay to get it. He's pretty fucking good, isn't he? And not too bad in the eyes, I don't think. I did forget to shave. I did mean to shave for this and be like fully clean shaven and stuff. Also, since the last time you guys seen me, I don't know if my hair's actually grown, like, at all. Like, I think it's actually gotten shorter because I got like a tiny wee bit cut off of it. But yeah, I don't think it's actually grown at all since in the last 6 months, basically. It should be, I think average human hair growth is 1 to 2 inches a month. So it should be like a foot longer. Holy shit. Wow, yeah, I really do need to take better care of my hair. Anyway. Everyone show your butts, man. I do. It's nice to see that raid message in my chat. It's nice to have a chat. It's never happened. I could just scroll to the end. And thank you for the shout out, Elia. Oh my god, what the hell? I just, occasionally the chat just skips straight to the bottom for me. It doesn't pause it very well. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm catching up. I'm making it there, man. Okay, I'm just gonna gently go down like this. Remember forever. I did have a great play with the Apex stream. Okay. Okay, I made it through those. That was easy. My title, it was based on your advice, Lulu. I was actually talking about you earlier. Thank you very much, Navirius. Thank you very, very much. But I'm 17 months in that prime. That is, have you been keeping that going the entire time? I think you were one of the people who kept it going the entire time I was offline. Like the last 6 months. I'm not 100% sure, but thank you very much. Yeah, I took your advice, Lulu. I just hit go. I went for a bit and hit go. Am I gonna munch some butter? Oh my god. Go. Good to see you in good spirits. All right, Burn. Thank you very much for coming by, man. Have a good day. It's good to see you too. And I am so far behind. He's probably already gone. You got Big Titty Lady? Hey, I don't know who that is. I haven't played Dragon Age 2 since it came out, basically. I have zero recollection. I had zero recollection of Origins when you were playing it. Lulu's been playing going through the Dragon Age games recently, and it's fun to watch. But man, I legitimately didn't play those games. Like, I haven't looked at those games, even remembered those games since I played them when they came out. And boy, what a weird blast from the past. I need a 2-year badge. I'll get one eventually. You gotta all pressure Carolina to make the badges and stuff. That's how it works. I'm just gonna look at her now for a minute until she looks at me, and then she like gives me the old side eye, the old. There it is. We've quite a nice setup here. I'm on my PC and she's right there, and I can basically just look left and see her all the time whenever I want. It's quite nice. Take estrogen will help with the growth. It's curly, you can't. Even if I straighten it out, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it that well. It wouldn't, like, if I pull it as hard as I can, I don't think. There's a couple strands that go down past the nip, but that's basically where it has been for the past 6 months. It's not going any further than that. Oh my god, no, stop. Am I nearly there? I'm nearly fucking there. I'm gonna make it. Pirate Lady, I've no idea. I'm sure she's lovely. I'm sure she has a great pair of personality. Redownload license if you need another for some games. I'm down to beers. I've been playing a fair bit with I'm playing it with Jazz now, and I've been playing it with Treep, and I'm playing it with Frexies, and I do enjoy it. It's good. It's a fun, quick, competitive game. Got music for playing Halo music, I suppose. You got oh my fucking Christ. Get your shit together, Twitch. The DMCA. Oh my god. Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do that argument now? DMCA is so fucking outdated. Holy crap. The fact that a multi-million-dollar company can fucking try and levy lawsuits against fucking 10 viewer fucking YouTube channel and get their, it's so dumb. Like, we're not fucking live television. We're not fucking concert venues or events. It's just fucking people in their house chilling. Yeah, okay, if they have a few million subscribers, maybe they should look into paying licensing fees. But fuck me. No other person has the means to keep up with all that kind of licensing shit. It is beyond ridiculous. God, that shit needs updating. Okay, sorry. And yes, I know they are entitled to compensation for their work. But look, if I make something and some other tiny creator uses it, cool, whatever. I don't, like, they're not. If a fucking huge one uses it, I'll be a bit like, oh, come on. That's a bit of my work there. But like, it's just something small, whatever. Go ahead. I fucking, not even. Thank you. Thank you for the free exposure. Yeah, I should probably thank the bigger person, but at the end of the day, they should probably still look into it because they do have the means to pay for and license things. How about we don't pressure Carolina? That is fair. Okay, no pressuring Carolina. Game has so much character to it. I don't know. The character in Apex is weird, and Crypto's pretty cool. DMCA was the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Was that it? And like, yeah, it's 20 years old. Do you think anyone 20 years ago had a fucking clue that this would be the media landscape now as it is? No. Shit needs updating. Just listen to German ambient depressive black metal. I've caught up, by the way. Y'all can suck it. Fuck you, give me money. A good title for the stream, Elysium. I will keep that one in mind for later. Oh, okay, no. The trailer's Nibirius. I will give you that. Lulu. That's fair, but I don't think it works from anywhere else. Thank you very much for that gift, So Valley. Thank you very, very much. To Werner Green? Thank you very much, Werner. Enjoy your emotes and I was legitimately about to say enjoy your emotes and your Estus because I have listened to Dave say that for like 3 years. Solid. Ben, how's it fucking going, man? Good to see ya. What's the crackin'? Can we get a shout out for Ben as well, please? It's Eggs Benedict. How you doing, man? How was your stream? What were you up to? And good to see you. And yes, this is my first time on in 6 months. That is some excellent egg emotes. Pokey. Okay. And thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very, very much. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm legitimately the alcohol is not helping with the tangents and the talking too much. I am wearing out my throat at a rate. That's something I wanted to talk about. This is what I do. I go on a tangent, I lose track of chat, then I spend the next 20 minutes catching up with chat, only to go on another tangent and then ignore chat for another 5 minutes and then spend 20 minutes catching up with chat. That's the stream. That's my content. Let's go with that. I fucking lost what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna catch up with chat. You know, fuck. No, I'm gonna welcome everyone in. Nephilim, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been doing? Well, Pip, Anna, and thank you very much, Ben, and Ben himself. I think I got everyone there. I don't know. I don't know if this happens to other people. My Twitch chat jumps a bit sometimes, and it's just like it'll occasionally just jump to the bottom, and it's really annoying. Hey, thank you all very much for coming on over. Thank you very, very much. Eggs and toast. I'm pretty sure we have a cooking stream too. Yeah, we're not sticking to that rule. Haven't seen anyone in a while. Yeah, true. That's fair. Okay. I missed fucking everyone, and I just like the worst part of it is I also just haven't. I've only recently, like maybe in the past month, really gotten the energy to start looking at streams again. For most of those 6 months, I basically watched Lulu, Dave, and Blute, and I basically didn't watch anyone else. I just couldn't muster up the energy to be social in somewhere where I wasn't, already well established and comfortable. I'm sure you know the feeling. Like, it's the difference between going to a party with all your mates, going to a party where you know everyone there, and the difference between going to a party where one friend invited you and you've no idea who everyone else is. It's a totally different experience, and it takes a totally different kind of energy to go with it. I miss friends, full stop. I mean, I've been living a terrible social life for 8 years now, give or take. Not 100% of it was terrible. I don't mean to say my social life was bad, but compared to what I used to do, compared to how sociable I used to be out basically every other night. At a club or society every night, at the pub every other night. I fucking went hard on that shit. And I loved it, and I still love it, and I still love being sociable, but I lost it, and it's been hard to get it back. And when it does work, it's great, but a lot of the time it's hard. Oh my god. Forgetting the tangents. Forgetting so many tangents. Party difference. It's like going to a party you can leave anytime, or hosting a party yourself. That's actually a great analogy, Cappy. That's actually a fantastic analogy. Writing and chatting new stream. I'm usually pretty quick to write. Like, I don't have any problem just throwing a bit of chat out there. But repeatedly doing it and going back is hard. Yeah, I'm not COVID hasn't affected my life too much, to be honest. Like I said, being a hermit, not a good thing. And I understand, man, if you were like proper sociable before COVID hit and you've been stuck inside, I legitimately feel for you, because that fucking sucks. Like, that is. I was talking about it with my therapist one day, and he was like, yeah. He's fucking flat the fuck out. He is so ridiculously busy because so many people are having such a ridiculously hard time with it. And yeah, it's being stuck inside for 6 weeks at a time. That shit sucks, man. It just so happens, Ali, I started being less sociable around the same time I met you. A bit after I think I met you. But it was in no way related to you. Don't worry. That was just happenstance. You've been a good friend all that time, regardless, so thank you. That's something I wanted to say. When I first stopped streaming and when I was starting talking about stuff on Twitter and, you know, that I was having problems and I was really having trouble streaming. You know, I was having a shit time in general and I was quite low mood and all that kind of stuff. And I said those things on Twitter and Discord. I can't remember exactly where I said them. But a bunch of people did reach out and say, hey, you know, if you want to talk, I'm there. And I am bad at talking. I've worked on it. I'm better at it now. But thank you is basically what I want to say to all those people who've reached out. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, thank you very much. To have anyone reach out is like it's a hard thing to reach out to someone and be like, hey, you know, you okay? Like, because you're taking that onto yourself and you're saying, hey, you know, my life now, you know, things might be hard for me, but, you know, I'm willing to, you know, help and talk to you and try and help. Yeah, thank you. Really, it means a lot, and I won't forget it. I'm not gonna cry. That's not happening. Good luck making me cry. Fuck. Not happening. A friend of mine used to travel like once a month. Corona's really that's hard as shit. I thought you were social. That's one of the craziest things. That's one of the craziest things I've learned about myself. Particularly, I had a chat with my brother about some stuff like that. I was like, because I have suffered with depression. A lot of people might not know this, but one very common side effect of depression is your memory gets really bad. You find it very hard to remember everything. Recent things, far things. It might affect some people differently, but for me, it's basically everything. I don't remember most anything. I don't remember most of my time growing up. I don't remember most events. I remember people. I remember some things, but I don't remember like the actual memories behind meeting someone or things I went to. My dad had a 50th birthday. Apparently I sang at it. That was only a few years ago. Apparently I sang at his 50th birthday. I can't sing, by the way. Not going to do it. But apparently I did. I have no recollection of that. And something my brother told me about was apparently when we were kids, my brother's a couple years older than me, but apparently when we were kids, he remembers being at a I think it was a golden anniversary for my grandparents or something like that, and, you know, all cousins and stuff like that were around. And apparently I was just like super comfortable walking up and talking to people and being like, oh, hey, you know, you're getting to know random people. And he said to me that, you know, he was like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could go up and talk to random people and just, you know, fuck the awkwardness of it. Just go and do it. I legitimately don't think I am that person. I have no... my image of myself is not that. Not even close. I think I'm quite quiet. I think I'm generally quite quiet. Maybe because I only remember the quiet times. Maybe because I only remember being awkward and not having anything to talk about with someone. But apparently, and that's something people said to me in college. They were like, "Oh man, you know everyone. You talk to everyone." I don't fucking feel I don't feel like I'm sociable at all. I don't. I just have really sweaty eyes. Oh man, it's really hot in here. Crying's hard as well, legitimately. Yeah. I bet you remember where you keep every little item in your place. Nope. Those shelves are full of food and I have no fucking clue. Crying is normal. Thank you, lad. That's another good point. Crying is super normal and it's a super healthy, normal thing to do. Toxic masculinity is 100% a thing, and it has effect. I can look at it now and I can say, oh yeah, I didn't think I should cry because I'm a man. Men don't do that. All that kind of shit. I've 100% had those thoughts. That shit's not okay. Crying's fine. Don't worry about it. Having feelings is fine. It's all cool. Don't just feel them. Just fucking go with it. Just feel your feelings. They're valid. What? You judging me? You judging me for my opening up on stream? I'm fucked up myself. No way I can give advice. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at the things that get through to people. I swear. This is my idea on therapy from what I've done at it. And this might not be true, and this is just my opinion. So of course, I think you need to see a therapist. If you think you could benefit from seeing a therapist, even if you don't think you're very sick, even if something's just maybe causing you some pain in your life with how you are, I highly recommend going see a therapist. You might not get it right in the first therapist. You know, Caroline has had some, you know, didn't get along with her first therapist. She thought they were great, didn't work out. That can happen. They're people too. They make mistakes. So on. Jen, you've come in at a very feelsy time. We're talking about therapy. So I'm going on I'm on this is a solid tangent. And sorry if this is a bit of a heavy topic, but I need to get it out. Therapy's cool, totally worth it. Honestly, I think it's just taking the time to talk shit with someone. Okay, one therapists are people who are trained to talk shit, and they are very good at talking and analyzing and approaching things in certain ways that maybe you won't be able to find a friend who can do that for you. But the whole point of a big part of that talking process is just throwing shit out there and listening to shit getting thrown at you. And maybe something will stick. Maybe something will resonate, and you'll take that and you'll be able to use that as some kind of motivation to go forward. And maybe you won't. Maybe it'll be something else. But it's worth putting aside the time to do it. If you can talk to a friend or something, if you have a friend who's particularly impartial, maybe don't go for the friend who has who you can tell has bad life advice to give. And if you disagree with their life advice, fucking say it. Just be like, no, man, I ain't doing that. Maybe they'll give a good reason to listen to them. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Shit's good. Talking's good. I'm clearly one drink in. The first time I've typed letter into T, crying home is best so you're safe and no one will judge you. If someone judges you, fuck them. Do not have sex with them. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Someone gonna judge you for that kind of shit. They're not worth it. Does getting 7.1 surround sound headphones make sense? I don't think so. I don't think enough things support 7.1 surround sound on PCs and in content. And I don't know if headphones will give you an amazing experience with 7.1 surround sound. And honestly, stereos, they've got a lot of tricks. Sorry, excuse me. It's alcohol burp. There's so much cool tricks people do with positional audio with stereo. I honestly think the experience with stereo is really good. Like playing video games, being able to play Apex Legends and being like, someone is shooting this direction from me. I can tell they're moving this direction. I can hear footsteps in this direction. That's cool as shit. And I think that's the whole point of surround sound. Now, if you're watching things like movies and stuff like that, I think maybe it's worth it then, but I would honestly go for like a balls out surround sound system, a proper big one, or a sound bar or something like that. Because headphones and listening to something sitting back on a couch watching, there is a difference. There is worth in the difference in those two experiences. Sitting and watching something on headphones and sitting and watching it on a couch with big old speakers feels better, depending on what it is. Depending. I can say from experience, watching streams on a big screen with surround sound doesn't really make the most use of that, and it's not too much different. There's some merit in it, there's some difference in it, and it's kind of nice to have on in the background, but you probably won't interact with the stream as much. Streams are one of those things where you can probably just headphones, whatever. Grant. When you do talk, everyone loves it. Ali's clearly not heard enough of my jokes, my bad jokes. TM, patent pending, yada yada. Yeah, alcohol's gone straight to my head. Fuck me. I don't drink a lot these days. I don't drink a lot. Haven't drank a lot for years. Many reasons. Depression, yada yada yada. Not a good thing to binge on if you are depressed. Fun fact. Crying is, oh my god, Jesus. Jen, thank you very much for the raid. I hope your stream was good. As I was about to go online, I seen you online. I was like, motherfucking god damn it. The one day I'm actually gonna stream and Jen's online as well. It's weird looking at you and not knowing what you're saying. That's me all the time to you when you're saying things to me and I have my headphones on. Sorry. Literally said this on stream earlier. I'm glad we're both having that conversation. I'm glad more people are having that conversation. People need to talk about this shit. Ivy, thank you very much for that follow. And for anyone who's come in and has been wondering what the fuck is this lad on about? I was rated, but I haven't streamed in 6 months and it's my first time back. And normally I would play games or do something, but I didn't know what to do today, and I just wanted to get on stream out there. So I'm pretty much just talking. I was gonna maybe play a game, but I'm kind of happy just talking. I have been talking for an hour and a half now straight. Not entirely under my own power. Chat has helped me keep off topic and go on many tangents. So thank you, chat. You're a very vital part of these long monologues. Very vital part of it. But Jen, it's good to see you. I'm gonna catch up with chat again. If I wanted people to talk shit to, I would play LOL. The problem, it's not the same. Oh, ranked Q randoms are true terror. Don't get your therapeutic help from League of Legends chat. Okay, no. Never, not in a million years will that ever be a good idea. Holy shit. I was talking about this the other day. I legitimately believe, and okay, I've got another time to go on after this. I legitimately believe I have some kind of trauma from League of Legends, from the amount of anxiety and pressure I put under myself, because I was playing it at a time when I was under a lot of anxiety and pressure with college and everything. I legitimately believe League of Legends did some damage to me at some point in that way. Maybe not permanent damage, but fuck. And part of it, and I had a lot of ranking, I had that old ranked anxiety. I had anxiety of playing games with random people. I still have anxiety with playing games with random people because of what League taught me to expect from randoms on the internet. I had mostly positive experiences before League. Believe it or not. I hadn't had a lot of experiences because I did not have a good internet connection or much multiplayer games growing up. But anyway, tangent. I'm going to save that tangent. It feels a bit insensitive, so I'm not going to go on that one. Fuck it. We'll put that away. Maybe I'll bring it up another day. Best advice there is, honestly. If you play League of Legends and you find that game causes great anxiety and pain to you, have you considered Heroes of the Storm? Why, it's the fresh new MOBA from Blizzard Entertainment. Yes, I know, that's a knock against them. But it's a nice, casual, relaxing MOBA with all the stress and all the fuss of MOBAs taken out of it. And all you've got is that sweet, pure team fight and the fun part experience. You've got objectives that blare at you and tell you when you need to go and play with the rest of your team. And the rest of the time you can go fuck off and then do your own thing and do your bit of jungling. But it guides you. It guides you around the place. You don't need to worry about going to get Dragon. You don't need to worry about going to get Baron. You don't need to worry about solo pushing the lane out to distract the enemy team while they're taking, your top tower. I don't know. I'm throwing out random MOBA terms now. Okay. Legitimately, I love Heroes of the Storm. It's a great game. I wish Blizzard gave it the time it deserved. I think it's better than Dota and LoL, and I think it respects your time more than those games do, because those games really drag. and really waste a lot of your time with minion farming and all that kind of shit. I really don't like that stuff. Honey, I'm hungry. Sorry. We have noodles. We have. You're gonna have to handle this on your own. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I did dinner. I did dinner already. My obligation's done. Oh my god. My throat hurts. I can tell you pretty confidently right now. If anything like really important pops up in chat that you read and you're like, oh hey, you should read this right now, just let me know. Okay, just in case, just in case anything comes up. Because again, tangents, so many tangents. I will probably definitely not be streaming tomorrow because holy shit, I don't think my voice is going to be okay tomorrow. Just throwing that out there.
Hey, partner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that works. That does work. That I forgot about that. The hey. That actually works. Oh my god. I hope Lulu's still here to hear that. Do Dota instead. Blood, get the fuck out. Don't look in the Discord. Hey, if you want to check out the Discord, we've got a Discord for hanging out. And this has been, it's been a good place to hang out these past time, even when I haven't been streaming. There's still been people posting. Not a huge amount, but more than I expected, and I'm super happy people are still there and hanging out and chatting. And we got some great emotes made by Cappy that are just utterly cursed that you won't find on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Huge demand on therapists at the moment because so many people are having a hard time with COVID and everything. Like, it's a hard time. Just keep trying. And maybe talk to someone else. If you want to reach out to me, man, I'm down to talk whenever. Like, that's cool with me. I will put in the time, no bother. Yeah, Elysium. Therapy feels weird. It's like you're not 100% sure if it works, but sometimes you feel better. Sometimes you feel worse. You're dedicating like an hour of your week, or I don't know. It depends on what your therapist does, but what kind of therapist you see. There's a lot of wibbly wobbly. If anyone like really has any questions about it, feel free to DM me. I'm happy to tell you my experience in great detail, and what I think would. I'm not. None of this counts as good medical advice. I'm not in any way legally able to dole that out, but I can give you my experience. Yeah, it didn't always feel like it helped, but when I look, I do recommend this easily. Write shit down. Write down how you feel. Because when I look back on all the shit I wrote just a few months ago, I'm looking and I'm like, wow, okay, no, I am better. I am doing better than that version of me was doing back then. I'm doing a hell of a lot better. I'm not perfect, and I still got a long way to go, but I am miles ahead of him. Poor bastard. Okay, all right. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna jump through chat again. Was it? Hang on. What's the? Where are my timestamps? You son of a bitch! I should have timestamps in chat. Yeah, huge wait times. I had to wait. I was lucky with my therapist. I didn't have to wait very long. I did try a few. My psychiatrist, I did have to wait a fairly long time, like a good few months before I got to see them. Psychiatrist prescribes medication, and psychiatrist prescribes medication and can give you can help with a medical diagnosis. A therapist, however, only focuses on the talky side and cannot legally give a medical diagnosis. They can suggest and recommend and make educated guesses, but they cannot legally say you are depressed, you are this, you are that, you do that. They do not have the qualifications for it. Psychiatrists do, and psychologists do. Psychologists are the main ones for that, for actual diagnosis. Anyway, okay, right. I will. I think it was about 5 for me as well. Okay. Jen, I did. How have you been? Sorry, I completely forgot to catch up with you. It's like a blood moon. It's more than me, Jen. It's far more than I have been online. Far more. Significantly more consistent. You're miles ahead of me on this. It's just dramatic. It actually is. It 100% is. I will probably not play Apex this evening, Tiberius. Okay. Dota? No, don't play Dota. Dota's even worse for wasting your time than LoL, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, no. I know, Jesus, crazy. Getting called bad things isn't helpful. Madness. You wouldn't think that from how... No, that's too far. No, I'm not saying that. Okay, nope. League was my first multiplayer game, so I never played it. I think my first multiplayer game was Halo. And I didn't play it online. I played it with my mates from college. Not from college, from secondary school. Actually, one of the people who was here earlier, Burn Off the Top. We used to play Halo after school. A huge amount. Halo 2 and 3, and I think a fair bit of Reach as well. And we just go over to... Well, I lived far away, so they couldn't come over to my house, but I went over to their houses and just played a rake of Halo. And we'd have LAN parties and, you know, hook up 2 Xboxes to each other and have 8-way games, and then hook up a whole rake of Xboxes together and have 16-player games. That was only once or twice we did that, I think. That was my first real multiplayer experience, and man, I got a real hankering for competitiveness then. I am surprisingly competitive. I don't know if I have given that impression off on streams, but I am very competitive. And I think the first game I actually played online was Uno. It was the Xbox Live version of Uno. I think that was the first one I actually played online. That was weird. That was a weirdly comfy, nice game to play. Like, actually pretty cool. Sorry about the camera shake. I will figure that out. I'll figure that out later. Ivy, I just play games on my own. Most of my upbringing, I was the same. I actually find it hard to play games solo these days. That's kind of where streaming really helps. I don't know, just something about single player games has kind of lost me over the years. A lot of experiences just aren't new and interesting and don't bring anything new to the table. Like the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks great and I'm enjoying watching other people playing it. I have no interest in playing it myself. I don't think it'll show me anything new, give me an amazing story, or, you know, some crazy new game mechanics or something that would justify me playing it. The last new single player game I played was Death Stranding, and I don't like that game, but I do not regret playing it. I regret putting 80 hours into it instead of putting just 40 hours into it. I do definitely regret that. But it was an experience, and it was different, and it was unique. Not good, and I think it could have been way fucking better. And honestly, the story, the licensed music, and like one section of the game, the mountain section of the game, carried the whole thing. Rest of the game, kind of bad, in my opinion. Not a good delivery simulator. I just don't think it was. I don't think it was a particularly good or satisfying delivery simulator. And it wasn't a good multiplayer experience either. It wasn't a good Nobi game. I'll link that video on my Discord later. Wasn't a good Nobi game, or Strand type game, as Kojima says, because it's the first Strand game. No, Nobi game. Okay. Ruined a game for my team. Now I don't really like playing with friends for fear of ruining a game for them. If your friends feel like you've ruined the game on them, that's kind of a dick move on their part. I would just play it and be like, fuck it. Like, just be like, hey, look, I go in and I'm like, I'm shit at this game. And everyone's like, cool, let's just have some crack. And you just try to have some crack. And maybe you get some wins and you feel fucking great about it, but it's not worth the anxiety. I know that's a stupid bullshit thing to say and it's a throwaway comment, but it's worth trying to get over that anxiety and just be like, fuck it, I'll just play with friends. And I think it's also worth getting over that anxiety and just playing with randoms as well. I've actually had some good experience with randoms in Apex recently too. League talk? I am not reinstalling League. Jack, how's it going, man? Good to see you. We were talking about... I did not skip your hungry message, honey. Sorry. I said I can't help. I'm sorry. But we have noodles, I think. And we have the meals. Okay. Okay. If you suck, exactly, HOTS, if you suck, your team gets you levels and it's fine and you can keep up. Unless your whole team sucks at it, in which case the whole team can't keep up and the whole team loses. But then it's team loss effort, so it's good. I did not skip. You're all liars. Every one of you is liars. I addressed the hungry message. How you doing, Jack? It's good to see you, man. Oh my god. Every time I'm like nearly there, I go on a tangent and I lose the run of chat. This must be infuriating for you guys watching me talk on like a 5-minute lag. Until oh wow, I missed the boat on the McDonald's. So no McDonald's for me then. It's probably best I don't have McDonald's. Did I miss the boat? McFlurry maybe. Okay. How have I been? Started CB teams, best thing I've ever forced myself to do. Hey, I've heard good shit about that. Fuck lol and HOTS, Bloot. Get out of my chat, you son of a bitch. I'm glad it's working for you, Jen. That is good shit. CBT is the oil, basically the relaxing oil derived from weed, isn't it? That sounds like some good shit. Yeah, I could have used that a few years ago. I have huh? No, is that not? CBT? I mean, if it worked for Jen, it works. CBT. T. She said T. I thought that's what it was. I don't know what CBT. I'm like, have I got the wrong thing entirely? Whatever. I tried I was prescribed as I think it's called a Xanax, or it was like an off-brand Jerax or something once before. That was a fucking weird experience. I did not like that. I don't like getting very drunk, and I don't like anything that takes me out of myself. And yeah, I took one of them before when I had really extreme anxiety, and it's a fucking weird feeling. Like, it's so weird. It's weird when something comes in and just fucking squashes that anxiety. It's super. I can't describe it. It's just fucking crazy. Not a fan. If it works, fucking great, go for it. That's just a personal thing. I don't like those. I don't like my head being altered in that way. Okay. I do like getting drunk sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I did just drink fair whack of Bailey's there, so anyway. Okay. Now that's toxic. Dead by Daylight. I do not want to play Dead by Daylight. That game seems so. Let's see. It just seems like Ring Around a Rosie Simulator. That's all it seems like to me. So I want to go to the supermarket in your voice. And on Rando Zero, hello. I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm sure it's something horrible, but hello. Amazing. Ayla was so good. Hentalia? Is this the Hentalia? The I got a good thing here. I've lost a good joke. Okay, it's gone. Okay. Hi Hentalia, how you doing? Dota's just too janky. Yeah, same. HOTS and LOL way more smooth line. HOTS is the right amount of streamlined for me. LOL, honestly, too much. Just fucking creep farming. Hate it. Uno was a force to be reckoned with on Xbox Live. It was weird. I'm like 90% of the time in TeamSpeak with my friends. Most of the time we play together. I actually don't like being on TeamSpeak when I'm playing a solo game, because I want to, when I get that willpower together to play a solo game, I want to give it my all. I want to fucking tune the fuck in on that shit. So I don't sit on chats for that generally. LOL is real smooth. Oh, that's what CB. Of course. Sorry. How could I forget? No, yeah, no. Kojima literally said Death Stranding is the first Strand type game, and it's not even the first Strand type game. I'm so far behind. I'm just screaming through it now for a second. Sorry if I like don't give your message the love and attention it's due. I gotta catch up sometime. I'm sorry. More about me thinking shit again. Yeah. I'll think about the best way to work on that. The way I worked on that. If I can come up with something, because that's something I really used to. I still have trouble with that with any game, with single player games, with multiplayer games. I do get really frustrated with myself when I'm not good at them. That's a reason I haven't streamed. That's part of the reason I haven't streamed in so long, is I could not stand being shit at a game on in front of an audience. Particularly Monster Hunter, that was a particularly hard one for me. HOTS doesn't bother me so much. I don't care so much in HOTS, but yeah, I get that. I usually find it comes from somewhere that's not really that I'm bad at the game. It's something else. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's something else is bothering me, but I express it as anger at myself over being bad at a game. Ooh, 5 minute, try 10. Fuck me. I just make my comment and leave. Noz with the top tier chat plays. You know everything. Bye, Bloot. Goodbye forever. Some good old cock and ball. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Jen. I'm glad it's helping. Game shock, good. Just for I feel I am bad at it, and I'm just on the floor getting healed back up. Yeah, I had that exact experience, and Jazz can tell you about that exact experience in Apex today, just picking me up off the floor repeatedly. Being good once, and then getting picked up off the floor repeatedly. Ooh, even T. CBD, cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, right. That's how far behind I am on chat, sorry. I think... What? Okay. What did I do? Okay. Karen is just telling me to hurry up and catch me. Don't Google CBD. Live on stream, let's do it. No, okay. I'm glad it's working for you. I think the kind of therapy I was going under was called schema therapy. Is specifically what he called it. It worked for a bit. I don't think it's working so much now, but that's another topic. I don't want to get into that. There's a lot of cock and ball torture in my chat right now. Oh my god, no. I see those emotes, you son of a bitch. You just skipped to the bottom. Okay, I'm nearly there. Isn't Xanax reward? Basically. And I was in Suburbia at the time. No, Anna, what the fuck? Ooh, that is a video. No, don't front it. No. No. It's been 2 hours already. Dude, for real. I think I felt the first half hour. The hour and a half since that half hour has felt about 50 minutes for me. So once I got over that initial hyper anxiety, it's been about 15 minutes and it's actually been 2 hours. Holy fucking shit. Oh. Enabled emote only mode. Thank you, Elia. Honestly helps. Okay, nobody can tell if you're good at HOTS because no one is just mod chat now. Nobody can tell if I'm good at HOTS. I'm not good at HOTS. I'm good at Abathur. What? God damn it, Threep. Oh, did I see Dind? How you doing, man? Good to see you. How you been? You came in at a terrible time where the mods enabled emote only. I don't know. It was useful. Thank you. I'm gonna get stuck on Tin now for like 5 minutes, and then we'll catch up with chat. Bit too early. Close enough. It's fine. Not this song. This is Leaves on a Vine, Avatar. It's the song Iroh sings. Yeah, that's an episode that'll kick you right in the feels. Ooh, if anyone hasn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated TV show, and the only watchable media called Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nothing else exists. Don't even fucking go there. If you've not watched it, legitimately do. Yes, it's a kid's cartoon. It's fucking excellent. If you watch anime or anything, it's excellent. You'd love it. If you don't watch anime and something, fucking branch out and watch some cartoons, man. Cartoons are good too. Anime is fucking excellent. There's good animes. There's good live action shows. Just watch all of it. Don't be putting down just because it's in a different form. But yes, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Fucking excellent show. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for coming by, Ivy, and thank you very much for the follow. Have a good day and evening, night, or whatever you're up to. Tenants are impossible to stop. I don't know if I want to say that. My brother has a blog, and in it the name of it is Tangents or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. Not so much a blog, it's more of a graphic design. Anyway, but man, I'm actually pretty jealous of the name he came up with. Like, it's a good name, and it would honestly, maybe that's what we'll rename the channel to. We'll have a whole rebranding of Tangents here. That'll be the brand. That'll be the brand we go for. That'll be the image we put out. We will somehow manage to take that concept of a tangent and distill it into emote form. Sounds good. Own account legal takes the edge off anxiety with the stony haze. Huh. Okay. And how was work, Tin? Was it good? I did see your message. In Discord, so I was sure to make sure I was still going. Okay. The movie with the blue people. Colossus. Also, how's it going, Colossus? Avatar: The Last Airbender, not Avatar James Cameron 3D eye candy Pocahontas. Also fun to watch. And there was and that's it. Those are the only two. That's the only movie with the name Avatar in it. Avatar: The Blue People, Pocahontas rip-off simulator, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated kids show on Nickelodeon, I think. Yeah. Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Tangent toast. We can spam it when Tony needs to catch up with chat. You motherfucker. Not a bad idea. Okay. Hey, I'm nearly there. I get what people. So there's this thing I see in other streams where I'll go into a stream like Dave's stream. I'll pop in on Dave's stream and I'll say something in chat, and he'll read it and he'll be like, "Oh yeah." And then like 5 minutes later, someone will be saying hello to me and he'll be like, "Oh, Toasty's in chat." And they're like, "You've read my message, goddamn." I get that. You can very easily get focused in on just the writing of the messages. You're trying to just fucking get through it and completely forget who the hell's actually saying it. And that's where this amorphous Twitch chat entity comes from. This living thing of its own design. Varies in flavor from stream to stream, but ultimately is this distinct amorphous entity of memes and anecdotes and things that will send you off on mad tangents. Oh my god. What? Jesus. Oh, I wish this would stop skipping down. It's the worst. I'm gonna end up skipping a chunk of chat here, and I'm sorry. Good as Warehouse could work with me. freaking... The tangents make all kinds of... That's the thing. It's a fractal tangent. That's the whole shit. Labor... I sleep. Good night, Blut. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for hanging out, man. And it's good to see you from this side of the camera again. And if you haven't, you should go check out Blutsense, because he's a wonderful streamer. I spend a lot of time there. As I was saying, one of my top 3 streams, and I spend a lot of time there. So I highly recommend it. And he's good at Noida, whereas she's not what you'll see here. Oh, my stream okay? My just got my network error on my end now. Okay. Oh my god. I might just actually. I'm just gonna throw this on stream for you guys to see. So I'm like scrolling. Oh, right. Here's you guys. Yes, network error. Yes, all this stuff. Very important, vital. I'm looking at the light, not you guys. Important, vital information. Whatever. It's fine. And then just watch as I'm like scrolling down, and I'm like, oh hey, Artemis fell. Okay, cool. What? Catching up with chat. Catching up with a bit of it. It's not gonna do it now, is it? The heretical amalgamation. It won't do it. Okay. Basically, what's been happening to me this whole time, and one of the things that's been slowing me down as I'm trying to get through thing is I'll get to like maybe here, and then suddenly it'll just go foomf down to like the newest message, and I'll be like, motherfucking stop. And I have to scroll back up and have to find where I was and have to read that chat messages and go back from. It's not going to do it now. Maybe it's something to do with. That has given me an idea as to what might be causing it. Oof. Oh my god. What time is it? It is 9:30. Oh my god. Okay. The heretical amalgamation. The Horus heresy of Twitch chat. Read the books as a kid. Movies travesty. Was that the Aragon ones? I think I read the books as a teenager. Favorite fact about the Cats movie is because it's all filmed on the green screen. You can see them not changing. My favorite fact is that there's a butthole cut, and that exists, and it could be released. There's a cut of it with cat buttholes on all the actors. Someone made that. Someone thought, hey, cool, that's exactly what this film's image needed. I mean, I get it. I forgot to change scene. I get it. Cat butts are a big part of cat identity. But yeah, no, I literally can't realize. I literally can't, like... No, it's doing it again. It's doing it. The second I take it off the big screen. Stream Captain. Is that the one... That's like the... No, I don't know what that is. I'll have to have a look into that later. I'll deal with that later. I'll have a thing on that. I'll have a look at that. I think there's like a game you can play with your chat, and it's like a you know, it's a mobile kind of game, you know, with timers and stuff like that, and it's got battles every now and then. Your chat chimes in. It's kind of built for Twitch chat. It's pretty neat in its execution, but it's like these big battles. You and your chat put units in, they put them all in, then battles it out against the AI, and you work your way through a campaign. You as the captain, as the captain of your army, and your army being your stream viewers, and anyone who just happens to randomly end up on it. Is that the one you're talking about, Anna? I wish to let you turn it's supposed to be off. It's supposed to be turned off right now. It's supposed to be when I scroll or mouse over chat, it's supposed to be turned off. It's not. It's fucking not. Pause chat on mouse or alt key. I'm gonna try and hold my finger on alt this entire time. I have actually just cleared my chat window. Motherfucker. I can't believe I did that. I'm caught up now. if I missed anything important between Anna's message about Kevin's stream and now, just repeat it now, okay? They're fucking. So here's a wee tip. Here's a wee tip for everyone. If you're on Chrome and you hit Alt and scroll, that will go through your history back and forth super quick. I just cleared my fucking chat again. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you just repeated something that I was supposed to read that I'd asked you to repeat, but it's gone. So feel free to type it again. Okay. Oh my god. I will fucking just kill me. This is it. We're done. The stream's over. Oh. Stream Raiders. Okay, thank you. Yes, I have played that. A user. No zombie toots now, man. They're all fucking gone. I'm actually quite self-conscious about my missing teeth. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a couple missing teeth and I'm quite self-conscious about them. But hey, nice. Is this, hang on, are we showing it off? Whoa, sponsor us. Whoa, my girlfriend eats all of your stuff non-stop. How are you doing, user? It's good to see you, man. What did I come into? I was mid-ad. You come into our sponsor spot for McDonald's. Please give me money, McDonald's. I will take McDonald's money. I'd take Raid money. I legitimately. Dave did a sponsored bit for Raid. I'm still playing Raid Shadow Legends. No joke. I'm actually playing Raid Shadow Legends. I think it's alright. It's pretty mobile-y. It's pretty much exactly what you expect. But I'm having fun with it, and I'm not putting any money into it. And also, I can see how they make money, because holy shit, the price of the stuff that they sell in their shop, it is so expensive. It is so insanely expensive. So of course they are making bank, and of course they get an amazing... Oh my goodness. Of course they get an amazing cut and have such a great advertising budget, because... Oh my god. Kevin... In the time I have seen you have managed to do a stream and come back and raid me. Thank you very much for that, man. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you? Hades. I actually have Hades, and I do need to play that, and I very much want to play that at some point. It's on the list. The games I want to stream in the very near future. I'm finally back to talking about plans for the stream in the future. Games I want to play in the very near future are Noita, Spelunky, Hades, and I want to get back to Alien Isolation. I want to get Alien Isolation working well before I do that, but I do want to get back to Alien Isolation in VR, because that was an experience and I do want to finish it out. But thank you very much for the raid, and welcome in everyone, and hello Flame Troll and Renee Murat, thank you very much for the follows, and hello to Owl, how you doing? Good to see you. Crimson Wolf, Quad Laser. Is Quad Laser who I'm thinking it is? Can we get a shout out for Quad Laser as well? No, I don't think it's who I'm thinking of, but I think Kev recommended you. I think I remember Kev talking about you and highly recommending you, so that's good enough for me. Money or 10,000 nugs, what do you pick? The nugs go off, I'm taking the money every time, easy. Nice and toasty. Thank you very much for everyone coming on in, and thank you very much, great. I hope you're doing well, Kev. Malos, good to see you. Alaya, good night. It was good to catch up with you, man. Major news I have is a new niece on the way. How have you been? Well, hot damn, user, you just triggered another tangent. I have, in the time since I last streamed, I have a new nephew, a little baby nephew, and he is adorable and lovely. And I gotta say, having nieces and nephews is... Kids are great. I freaking love them. Actually, this is actually a tangent I had before the stream, and I was going to talk about it. And I've got a McFlurry here, and we're going to see how long it takes me to even start eating this before it fucking melts. Anyway, playing with my niece and nephew is very tiring. It's like this constant fight of just trying to come up with something something to keep them entertained, something to say to them, something to, you know, interact with them, because they're kids. You want them to have fun. You don't want them to feel bad. You want them to, you know, you want them to be happy because they're kids. That's how it is. And that constant struggle to find something to play with them with, or distract them with, or do with them, or talk to them about some random bullshit is exactly what streaming feels like to me. Because it's this constant stream of just trying to keep up with everything that's going, whether you're playing a game or just sitting here and talking. Holy shit. And it doesn't help that I keep going on tangents like this one. It's an amazing analogy for it, I think. I think it's the best possible analogy for at least how I personally experience streams. It is a game of just trying to come up with something to be entertaining or to talk about or something. Have I been using Blender? I have. I've been good as well, user. I've gotten a bit into Blender and 3D modeling in the past while. I'll show you guys a little bit of it. Wrong main scene. Did that open? Yeah, I've gotten a bit into Blender and 3D modeling. Basic shit, but I'll show you what I made recently, because no. It's the most recent thing I made. It's a plant. That's my reference image I was using. But yeah, look, it's a wee plant. Doesn't look like much. I haven't gotten around to doing the materials and making it look like a proper plant yet, but I modeled it and I'm quite happy with it. I actually think it looks pretty good. I did this without any tutorial or anything. I'm quite happy with it. And I really do enjoy the Blender thing, and I will probably do some of it on streams at some point. I have an idea of what I want to model for the first time I ever do it on stream, and you'll see it when you see it. You'll like it. It's a thematically appropriate. You've already guessed it. You know what it is. It's exactly the first thing you think of when you think, hey, what would I do a stream of modeling? You know it. You know it. And I trust you. You just stream for an hour and you're like, I could not do just an hour. I would feel so bad for just doing just like a quick hour stream. I don't know why I would feel bad, but I would. But for you, I did. Thank you very much, Kev. And I was saying this earlier when Kev was here, but if you haven't, drop Kev a follow. And if you want to check him out, if you want to schedule it in for, if you're in Europe, late night on a Sunday, schedule that shit in. Go and check Kev out. Quality memes, quality time, the finest shitposts and memes you will find on Twitch. Okay, there's probably a lot of channels that do some good shitposts and memes, but he's the only one I know, and I freaking love it. I enjoy the shit out of it. It's a great night. 90% of the content, Hades, everyone fucking loves Hades that I've seen, and I really wanted. I want to play Outer Wilds. Treep, you're right. I have Outer Wilds, the Outer Wilds, and I have a VR mod for it, and I want to play that. That is also very high on my list. Oh my god. Whew. Gotta bounce. Wanted to follow first. Thank you, Renee. And you've probably already left, but thank you very much. Mod abuse. Wax just came in. Hey, Wax, how you doing? Good to see you. Whew, boy, yeah, I'm running out of energy now. I have been talking for 2 hours. I have been talking for 130 minutes straight with basically no pause. Ash as well. How you doing, Ash? Can we get a shout out for Ash as well, please? Sorry, Zanget Sushi. Right, tangent. Nephews, kids. I have a new nephew. He's adorable. He's great. He's huge. He's fucking big old baby. Not fat, just fucking just tall. He's just so tall. Like like he's like a few weeks old, and you're like, Jesus, you're like this big. Babies are supposed to be like fucking this big. They're fucking nothing. Okay, Blender can go in the background. I just wanted to quickly show off. I would potentially show off something better than just a plant, but it might crash my computer and my stream, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to deal with that shit. So we'll go with the plan. You'll see cooler stuff. I'll try and show cooler stuff later. And I've another nibbling on the way. Nibbling, if you don't know, is the gender-neutral term for a nephew or a niece, and I love that term, and I'm happy whenever I get the chance to use it. But I have another nibbling on the way from my other brother as well. I'm excited to meet now in the next week or so. I won't be meeting them because COVID and we're in lockdown. I'll be excited to greet them into the world. That should be cool as shit. It will melt throughout. Oh, 100%. It's like renting a baby without the responsibility. Nail hole-in-one user. That's exactly it. It's all the fun of kids without having to deal with the grumpy aftermath of tiredness. Chilby, I've never lost the whole log before, Naz. I've never done that, at least. I'm happy with that. Streaming is the ultimate, isn't it, Quad? It's like, oh man, it's streamer. I'm sure you've heard the term streamer brain. It's where, you know, chat starts talking about something that you just said, and you're like, what the I didn't say, who said that? And then they're like, you just said that. You were making a joke about this exact thing, and you're like, no, never heard of him in life. Don't know what you're talking about. Couldn't tell you. 3D modeling, when is the end? Eventually, maybe when I start studying actual human anatomy. What the shit? Excuse me, what did I miss? Where did... Oh, right. Okay, I get it. Okay. And Carolina did get her stuff to eat. She has what looks like a double quarter pounder and chips and a Fanta. You'd be happy to know. That looks like it's it. That looks like what she got. Ash, how are you doing, man? It's good to see you. Model you some titties on it straight away. Kev, I'm going to quickly jump down to the bottom of the cat. If Kev is still here, Kev, I have something worth showing you in Blender. Main scene. There we go. File, open. Don't save. Okay, it's not actually worth showing you in Blender. It fucking sucks. Just throwing that out there. But I tried to make this. It's so fucking bad. This is very early on, but I tried to make your logo in Blender just to practice something, and fuck me, did I? It's so bad. But there it is. I will one day come back to it and actually make a good one. But I couldn't do teeth. I couldn't do the teeth. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't even do the look at this jaw. Look at this jaw right here. Look at this mustache. Glorious as it is. Fucking The plant looked good though. I'm happy with the plant, so I don't mind showing the other travesty of what I've done. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. Okay, I'm gonna go real fast. If back is just my lunch, still do my normal stream tonight. That's I need to learn some of that, Kev. I 100% need to learn that. That's right. Thank you, user. I am legitimately proud of the plant. Is it Gundam? Must be Gundam plant. Yeah, let's go for it. Outer Wilds so good. Ash Treepwind has been basically trying to get me to play it for ages. I think Treep, I think you've said it's one of your favorite games of all time, and yeah, no, I'm super excited. And I was gonna play it anyway at some point, but I knew there was a VR mod coming, so I waited for the VR mod, and now I gotta play that at some point. Might do that sooner rather than later. I don't think it'll take too long. You know our Lord and Savior? It's a Gundam. I feel like I've heard It's a Gundam of it. A person called It's a Gundam before. Best game in 2010s for me with Sekiro. Yeah, it's an excellent game. Got a new nephew too. He's a hacking chunker. Kids are fucking great, man. Sorry, I just hit the table. I'm forgetting so many streaming bits. For those who just came from Kev's stream, just for some background, some stream lore. I haven't streamed in about 6 months and 6 days. You can tell from the title, actually, if you read the title. I've been out of action, depression, yada yada. This is my first time back, and I've basically spent the entire stream just talking because I just wanted to catch up with people. And here we are. So just so you know what the stream is, why I'm not playing games or doing anything like that. Oh man, there's so many things I wanted to get through that I have not even come close to getting through. Okay, I'm gonna continue trying to catch up with chat. Okay. New niece can't wingman me with the nurses this year. Won't be allowed to visit. Yeah. Both my brothers are having a hard time with that now with COVID and lockdown. They both, one just had a kid and one is just about to have a kid. and they might not, like, one of them he was able to be there when the child was born, but like once the child was born, fuck off to the car, go sit in the car for the next while. You can only be in for a couple hours after that. It's absolutely the worst. And I don't know what it's going to be like for my other brother when his kid comes along, because at least it was not true lockdown for the first kid, but for the next one, I spent 1 whole hour walking. Yeah, never deal with sleep ass, man. Hop the kids up on sugar, have a good time playing with them, give them back to the parents, leave. 10 out of 10 idea. Tea and donut was good too. This is so cool. Hey, oh, you did. Wait. Oh wait, no, this is the plant. I'm that far back in chat. Oh my god. Oh, I fucking did it again. I just cleared chat again. Christ. So if you said anything between now and when the plant was first shown, and you would like to repeat it in chat for me to see it if it's important, please feel free. You're looking at a skull. Did you hear me when I was saying that, Kev? I don't know if you said it. Basically, this is one of the earlier things I tried to do at modeling, where I just tried to make your avatar, and it's fucking garbage. And like, there's so many things wrong with this. You don't have no idea. The teeth, and I just couldn't make teeth. I actually could do a lot better already. It's only been maybe a couple of weeks to a month since I did that. I know I could do a much better job of it now already. I'm gonna leave it a bit longer before I try it again. That's something I kind of want to do is try and make shit in Blender. No one ever told me art. No one ever told me to try art or do art. The few times I did do art, I just doodle in my background. I never studied art. I never really had any creative outlets, and Blender just clicked. Specifically thanks to Ash. Ash gave me this amazing tutorial from... Oh, Ash, if you can put the name in chat, please. I can't remember it off the top of my head. There's an amazing tutorial from a dude who does art from Minecraft, or does work from Minecraft now, I think. And it was just so fun, and I just stuck with it. And then I've gone on and I've done the... Mort! Thank you, Ash. And I've gone on and I've done, I've started following Blender Guru stuff, and I started learning stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not going ham on it because I am bad at going ham on just about anything that isn't playing the same game over and over. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's a cool creative outlet, and I've basically never had a creative outlet in my life, so I like it, and I want to keep doing it. I want to get good at it. Gooder at it. Okay. All right. You haven't even come close. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Oh, Chattus deletus. That's what if this is all just like the big brain play, in that I'm not actually arsed catching up with chat. I'm accidentally deleting it, and then I'm just telling you to give me the highlights. Genius play. Not so great. McFlurry's melted. Oh, you said OMG, what skull? What the fuck? Shadow, it's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I can't even scroll that far up. I could have done okay. Oh yeah. Treep tried a bit of it as well. He actually made, that's like a really good Vortigaunt. To me, that looks like a really close to a Vortigaunt from Half-Life. I actually think it looks great. There's 100% Jack. Like, I have, referring back to something I was talking about earlier with my perfectionism and how it frustrates me when I don't get things perfect. Art's one of those things that, it doesn't have to be perfect, and in some cases you don't want it to be perfect, because something that's perfect, all right, I'm gonna fucking, we'll just bring up, where is it? Hopefully this won't crash everything. Honestly, it's a good learning bit. Let's bring you back here. Ignore that. It's fine. Ignore it. Okay, the donut. Let me grab N view. Where is it? Clip start. Put that down to 0.01. Okay. This is something I learned when I was making this donut. You actually want imperfections. If you notice, this donut's a little lopsided. And it's a little bit chunky in places. And the ring around it. If you want to see the real version of this, there's a GIF of it on my Discord. And there's a high quality video of it. And I think you can see it on my Twitter as well if you want to see the actual, the end result. It doesn't have whatever... I'll show you whatever this is. Okay. I don't know what this is. No, I know exactly what this is. The crumbs on top of the donut, for some reason, are expanding to many times their size. They shouldn't be that. It should just be a donut rolling in, nice and easy. Yeah, like that. See the way I like... Oh, just climbing. It should be that. It's on the Discord. You can go see it there if you want to see the finished product. But yeah, you want imperfections like you want to kind of fuck it up in places. You gotta plan some of those imperfections, but it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. It doesn't have to be perfectly right. That's an important thing I need to learn. So much. What's the best video I've seen in the past 6 months? Wasn't video on? Take a break from talking? I'm glad you noticed, Juho. I was very happy with that. I'm very happy with my tags for this stream. What's the best video I've seen in the past 6 months? Ash, thank you very much for that year. It's good to have you back, son. It's good to be back. Doctor them, how have you been? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Fanta isn't I think Fanta's great. I really like Fanta. I can't remember what it used to taste like. I can't remember anything.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm catching up with chat. I'm catching up with fucking chat. It is a bit mad. I'm sorry for that. Thank you for the 16 months. I think you might have left that sub running the whole time, and I should have messaged you to say you might have left it running. So I'm sorry if you left it running the whole time and I charge you every month. But thank you for the 16 months, and it's good to see you, man. I hope you've been doing well. I was just looking at my stream. It's good to see you, and I hope you've been doing well over the lockdown. And I hope the married life is treating you well as well. Sorry for the coughing. How dare you? High fructose corn syrup. That's fair. High fructose corn syrup. Corn syrup? What am I saying? High fructose corn syrup ruins a lot of things. I'm not deleting shit. I did leave it running. That's not how I shill. I'm not a good shill. I'm not good at asking for money. Okay. Here's an amazing question that was brought up. Here's something I wanted to get through on this stream, and something I actually planned to talk about. Crazy. We've made it back. We've made it back around to things I actually want to talk about. A direction for the stream and what I want out of it. Kev asked this really good question in an interview I was watching him do with Kippy Koshka, I think it was. He was like, no, I don't think he asked the question, but the answer eventually became like, ask yourself, what do you want from streams? And find that way to motivate yourself. Motivate yourself to keep going with the streams. And that really resonated with me, and that's a good thing to think. I'm still not really sure what I want from my streams. One thing, and please forgive me, I know it's going to sound awful. One thing I want from streams is money. I don't have a job. I don't have a source of income. Money helps. Do not take that as a cue to give me any money, but that's something I definitely do want, and money really helps, and the subs are really appreciated, and the donations that have already been so far, and everything. Money helps with that. With eating, money pays for this McFlurry, which honestly, to be fair, isn't a great incentive. It's not really necessary. Whatever, it's fine. Gotta have a McFlurry every now and then. It's science. I gotta start eating it at some point, or I will literally never touch it. I I still feel a little.
Shoot up and take my money. Shadow 690.
Thank you, Shadow. It's good to see you too, Cappy. It's good to be back. I hope I can keep it up. I will keep it up. I will do my best to keep it up. But fuck me, it's hard. But I think I'm in a much better place to keep it up now than I was 6 months ago.
Did someone say money?
Thank you very much, Matt. Sorry, Shadow. Maybe Naz. Maybe that might work. Okay. Warframe. Ain't been using Twitch. I get that. Got a job and moved house. Fucking congrats, man. Holy shit. Fucking A. That's so good. Is it a good? I have moved as well. Me and Caroline are in a different place now. We got our own apartment. It's got a 2x2 meter space that I can play VR games in, completely free. It's so nice for an apartment, and it costs money, and we need to, save. It's rough, but it's worth it. Okay. What else do I want from the stream? That's something I need to figure out. I just want a place to talk, I guess, and talk about games and share my love of games. That's something I really do want. Talk about game design. Let's get Blender off the screen.
You eat that food.
Thank you, Naz. And thank you, Anna, as well. Have a good time. Have a good lurk, and I hope you have a good day. And you can watch it, and I can put Lulu on loudspeaker, and Carolina can listen in too. It's amazing. I don't have to worry about my parents listening to Lulu stream. Did we get a shout out for Lulu? I'm sure we did. Go follow Lulu if you haven't. Fucking it's not optional. That what the bed was supposed to be? Nope. Completely free. Completely open space. As planned. Like, it's not even built in such a way that you really could put anything in the open space, but it is so nice having that open space. Just to have open space, even if it wasn't used for VR, just having a bit of space in your house. Lovely. Oh, that's a risky proposition. Also, it's a bit of a state. Watching Lulu. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine. My parents, I love my parents, but they're innocent. I am too, to be fair. Maybe a little less innocent than them as I grow up more of the internet, but they're innocent. I think Lulu would be too much for their ears. Or maybe I just have the wrong impersonation of my parents. Are they good Irish Catholics? I was raised Catholic, and they are Catholic, and we were all Catholic together. We're not so much anymore, but yeah, we were good Catholics. We went to mass every Sunday. I can still say my Our Fathers. I don't think I can say my Hail Marys. I don't think I still remember my Hail. I remember the Our Father. I remember the one you say at communion. I remember that one off the top of my head. No issues. That shit is ingrained in me and will be for my whole life. Thank you all very much for the bits, by the way, if I did not make that clear. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Why am I scrolling back on chat? I'm looking for an excuse to get waylaid on chat. Best thing about moving out, listening to Lulu. KK has been enjoying it quite a bit as well. Dragon! Did I say hello? I don't know if I did. Dragon is this wonderful fellow here. Hang on. With this just fantastic emote from Dave's channel, which perfectly encapsulates this year. And Clone, how are you doing, Clone? It's good to see you. I'm back. Hello. I'm glad you made it here. You'll notice the butt thing is disabled at the moment. It's coming back. Don't worry. It may not react well to group. Was that on today? I think I missed that part. Oh. What wrong could ever... So many things, Gavi. So many things. Oh my god. Good night, Tin. It was good catching up with you, man. Although I don't think I actually got to catch up. I think I've said that, but I haven't actually gotten to catch up and learn what's been going on in your lives recently. Not much. Not from everyone, but it's good to see us. And it's good to have you back. And it's good to be back. I will try and keep it up and keep going and keeping the streams going. Because yeah, I still have to figure out what I want for my streams. Well, I'll probably talk about this. Probably talk about this some other time. I might have a stream where I literally just sit down and brainstorm the stream itself. And I would be down for that. I know might not be the most interesting thing for you guys, but it might be helpful. Mr. Dr. Themsai, hello. How you doing, dude? Been a while. I hope you're keeping well. I'd have to reinstall it. I think I actually never uninstalled it from when we were playing it. Me, Threep, and Dr. Them were playing... Oh, I did uninstall it. I did eventually uninstall it. We were playing a bit of Divinity Original Sin, going back through it. Such a game. I have Baldur's Gate now. I really want to play Baldur's Gate. I think maybe, Doctor, we could wait. We could wait for Baldur's Gate to be a bit more ready, and I know Carolina would be down for that as well. We'd have a four-person game. I'm super excited to play Baldur's Gate, and I don't. It was bought for me for my birthday, and I freaking want to play it, but I also don't want it. It's only got the first act completed, so I don't want to. Yeah. Thank you for the bits. Oh my god, my voice is going. I don't know if it's as. Oh. I don't know if it's obvious to you guys, but my voice is going at this rate. I think I brought Baldur's Gate onto the screen, forgetting that you guys can't actually see it. Baldur's Gate, there you go. This lad here. I will 100% play that on stream at some point in the future. TM soon. TM. Okay. Thank you for the hype train. Enjoy your emotes. The only reason I have that hype train thing enabled, I don't like the idea of the hype train, even though it's a bit of crack, but it gets you a free emotes, so it's fine. Okay. DOS2, Divinity Original Sin 2. Amazing game. He's knitting! Oh, man. Good on him. Knitting's such a good skill. And I have tried it, and I could not get into knitting. But it's pretty cool making your own shit. My mom's super into knitting, and she makes some great beanies and blankets and stuff like that. A stream to Maynard's stream where the stream is planning to stream. So meta, the Matrix called and want their paradox back. It is in fact so meta, it's pata. Pata is the term to describe the meta of the meta, and is a big wank-off term used on the SCP wiki. But it's basically... it's the idea of the things that describe the meta and what the meta is doing. So the example I read recently was Life is Wild is a description of life. It's not a meta description. Life is a roller coaster. The roller coaster is kind of a meta analogy for life in that instance. It's not literally a roller coaster, but it is a metaphor for how life is. And then if you said life is a roller coaster that goes really far up and then down and dips and creaks a little in the slide, you're now describing attributes of the metaphor. That description now is a pataphor. It's an actual term. Apparently it was coined as a joke, and yeah, it's basically only used in the SCP wiki. I read a lot of SCP articles, by the way. But it's a really cool concept, and I like it. I like it as an idea of the meta of the meta. Okay. Baldur's Gate would be so good, and we do have 4. We could 100% get a 4-man together. I would be happy to put it off until release. What is that, Juho? TerraTech? TBH? What the? I got an emote from the hype train. Oh my god. It's twice as long. The first act in Baldur's Gate is twice as long as Fortnite. That's a lot of game. That's like 20 hours of game right there. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. philosophy stream. This is okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and get through the things I wanted to say. I turned 30. That was a thing that happened in my life. I am 30 years old now. I did not celebrate it because I felt quite bad about it, because I just felt bad about myself and yada yada yada. But I am 30 years old now. Nephew, moving, birthday. I think that's everything. Community and Blender, I brought those up. What do I want from the streams? I still have to answer that question. I still have to figure that out. I still have to come up with what is the answer to what I want from streams. Someone called my voice ASMR earlier. Thank you. I read that. I read it, and I did not process it until now. I've had a few people say to me, I don't get it, because I listen to my own voice. I think this microphone helps a lot. I think I might test this someday, but I have this headset and the mic I use for VR. This lad here. I think this is closer to what my actual voice sounds like. I think this one's a little warmer. That happens with microphones. You know, you're never going to get a perfect recreation of my voice through any piece of software. You'll get damn close, but you'll never get it perfect, and you definitely won't when you fish this out of your brother's old band kit from 20 years ago, from 10 years, 12 years ago. There we go, got it. You definitely won't get a perfect recreation of your voice, but it will color it in some way and make it warmer, and you know, all these fancy terms, make it sound nicer. That's where you get radio voice. That's why everyone on the radio sounds the same, because they are using a Shure SM58, and it has this real richness to it. And it really makes this really nice voice to just listen to, like pure ASMR. And that's where you get that old-timey radio voice. I can't remember the name of the microphone, but that old-timey, what did I say? Oh, he's on the fifth inning. I don't know. I can't think of a good line for what those radio voice announcers sound like. But you know the ones, the old American ones you hear in like old shows in the 60s and so on. That voice, that was all because of the type of microphone they're using. That's why that voice type is so iconic as well. Oh, what do you want from streams? Endless tangents. We can do it. I think we can manage it. I turned 30. I know. I actually had tea earlier, Jack. Okay. I did not permit you to enter the winner's circle. We're just going straight for 69, man. We're just gonna go 30, 69, die, be good with it. Custom campaign is a real shame in DOS 2. The custom campaign never took off. Gotta run. Good to see you on again. Thank you very much, Ben. And thank you for the raid, and thank you for hanging out. And I hope we got a shout out for Ben as well. It's Eggs Benedict. I hope you have a wonderful day. I would listen to me read stuff. I think it's the microphone. I think my voice is kind of nasally and a little bit like, don't fight me. I get, man, I'm just failing at the attempts at being funny. I should stop. Okay. SM58, so good. It's, oh my god, Dragon. It's, I don't remember. I can't remember. Dragon streams as well. I can't remember if I seen you were using an SM58, but damn. Dragon does some. Wait. Dragon, you stream. Yeah, you do. I'm pretty sure you stream. Bomb. I know, clone. I know. You didn't have it back then. Okay. Have to go as well. Have a good evening, Chowdown. It's good to see you. Did stop streaming because burnout from work. I can get that. I get that 100%. But especially when I was working. Fuck me. You could burn out from doing the two of them together. Streaming. I don't know if you know this. Chat. It takes so much fucking energy. Like, holy shit. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but for me, and I know for a good few people I know, it's fucking draining. I will come out the end of this and I will fucking sleep like a baby tonight. Yeah, it takes some amount of energy, and doing it and working a job at the same time is a monumental task. It takes so much to do. Okay, right. Okay. No, I'm gonna do it because I have been talking for 3 hours. I have been talking for 3 hours straight now, and it is 10 o'clock, and I live in an apartment, and I talked for 3 hours straight and had my first stream back, so I'm happy. No matter how toasted you become, you'll never sound. Blut's mic for VR Jesus is literally just the mic inbuilt into the Index. The Index and I believe the Quest actually have really good inbuilt mics. Like really, really good inbuilt mics. One of the problems with using those mics though is if you ever touch or adjust your headset, you don't have a good mute button for it. So your stream, the people listening, will hear, you know, a good old... Sorry about that. I don't know, it's probably a terrible thing to do on the microphone. Okay, alright, okay, right, okay. It's mental energy from streaming, unless you think of it that way. Yeah, I do think of it as public speaking. I very much do. Friend back directed Destiny? Destiny 2? Destiny 2. SMT3 Nocturne HD. I'll take it down. I don't know what that is. You are... Does anyone in chat... Real question. Does anyone in chat own a VR headset with Steam VR and would like a copy of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, what I think is an excellent VR game? I bought a Humble VR bundle earlier on today, and I have that going. If anyone has VR and would like that game and would like to play that game and wants a free copy of it, message me after stream. I'll totally be down to get. I'll give it away another point if not that. If not, it's a really cool game. It's one of the better VR games I've played for sure. I actually think it has some qualities that are better than Half-Life Alyx, and Half-Life Alyx is the best VR game, the most high quality VR game, I'll say. You should have bought the Index. You should have. I'm sorry, 3. It would have been so good. We would have been playing so much VR chat, playing as lolly anime girls, running around and having fun. I don't actually have any lolly anime avatars in VR chat. I have not played VR chat in so long. The last time I played VR chat, I made friends, and I have not logged on since, and I have no idea what they were even called or what we talked about. But I think we were all drinking. It was fun. Okay. Before another tangent sets sail. It's been 3 hours. I'm going to call it here. It's 10 o'clock. I live in an apartment. I don't want to be too loud for the people above and below. Maybe I'll go later some other days. But holy shit, I've been talking for 3 hours straight. I need to give my voice a rest. It's been so long since I've done this. Oh, time to start playing games. No. Oh. Time to play MH. I want to do Fatalis on stream at some point, and I want to stream. I want to do Fatalis solo on stream at some point. I think when AT Volcanic comes back, I might stream Monster Hunter. I'll definitely stream Monster at some point. Monster Hunter's great. I still play Monster Hunter, by the way. None of that's changed. Bit burned out at the moment, but I'll come back to it. I always will. And yeah, I know Clone's voice. I have talked to Clone. I have talked to Clone in VR chat. Real life, actual Clone. Clone's got a nice voice. I'll say that much. Fucking, we're going on tangents again. Okay, no, I am calling it. I am stopping it here. We are going to have a look and see who's online and who we can raid. And I'm going to end the stream. Because I am fucking wrecked. I think I'm actually sweating from literally just talking. Not that crazy, to be honest. Who is online? If anyone has any suggestions of someone you would like me to raid, feel free to shout it out. Although I've got loads of people I can raid as well. Let's see. Okay, toss up between these two. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the wonderful world of DJ. He might be. I think he's still got an hour left in him. We're gonna head on over and hit up DJ. He is a cool Scottish lad. Wait. And he's a great streamer, and I've known him for a while. He's fantastic. Knees are weak, arms spaghetti, mom spaghetti fucking everywhere, man. It's just all mom spaghetti in here. That's all that's going on. There's no through line, there's no logic, just spaghetti tangents everywhere. Okay. Right, that starts the timer, and now I fucking have to finish the stream. Ooh, okay, right. Thank you all very, 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 very much for coming back for my first stream. Thank you all so much for the sub renewals and the bits and the donations and everything, and just for being here. More importantly than anything else. Thank you for listening to me waffle for 3 hours straight. Let me. I still got the music. Where's? Oh shit. Okay, I didn't set up my camera right on this screen, but you guys know I'm here. That's a good raid message. We'll go with that. I gotta finish this up before I run out of time. Thank you all so much. I hopefully will see you again very soon before the week is out with some Noita. And I hope you all have a wonderful time. Hugs and kisses. Love you. XOXO. Good night.